Oh, nice.
Also known as I'm just gonna beat you to death.
Also known as, "I'll beat you to death." Psh. Also known as, "I was beating them off with a stick."
A literal stick.
Yeah. It's too bad you
Oh,
can't
well, I'm
buy the paintbrush anymore, or else you could have starving artist black mage glamour.
Bruh.
It was a thing at one point. I don't think you can buy it anymore, though.
Oh, that would be great.
I'd have to look it up again.
Oh, I noticed the paintbrush. Are you an artist of some kind? Yes, but my work doesn't sell that good. What's the theme of all of your artwork? I'm interested. Death.
Explosions. Imagine being able to dye your Fire 4s a different color.
Well, you know mine would be fucking either bright white to screw with everyone else or purple.
Yeah. Guys, Saints represent. I mean, you have
Or just
Foul,
blind
though,
people.
so... You have Foul now, though, so you technically have a Saints purple explosion
You're right.
every 30 seconds. It's like every 30 seconds, just a snippet of the Saints Row theme plays.
No.
We will get started in 2.5 minutes. How about?
Cool. How is everything around the universe like amendment? Oh yeah. Still waiting for main scenario queue to say adventure and need tank.
Ah.
Which is an occasion that only happens like thrice per day.
No, it happens fairly often. Tanks actually have a job in main scenario, unlike in most cases where they just sort of stand there and take hits, so...
Unless you're tanking Praetorium as the off tank, in which case your job is literally just to make sure the first tank does a good job.
Yeah. Grab whatever the first tank doesn't grab. But then again, if you do the speedrun strats for Praetorium correctly, the tank and the off tank switch depending on where you are in the run. So, like, because the first tank pulls everything that decides to aggro in the first area, and the off tank goes in through the terminal, and then they become the main tank for the next area, because they pull everything there, and then the one of the tanks decides which one's going to run ahead, and the off tank pulls whatever's behind them, and the main tank gets all the way to the end, pulls the enemies to the side, and dies, so that the off tank can go through the terminal again and then tank the enemies in front of the first boss arena.
Right.
So the main tank and the off tank switch like twice in Prey.
Yeah.
If you do it
What
right.
kind of materia do I need for Dark Knight?
Same kind you need for Warrior, really, because your burst window is going to be, you know, like a bunch of Fell Cleaves. So, you know, crit, a little bit of skill speed, a little bit of direct hit, a little bit of determination. So I do like, because you need tenacity, so I do like, let's see, you get 18 materia slots. So I do like 6 crit, 6 tenacity, and then the other 6 can be any combination of skill, speed, determination, and direct hit.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I have 19 to work with.
So yeah, I do like 7 crit, 6 tenacity, and then 6 of whatever. I think 1400 was the minimum skill speed you want for Dark Knight or Warrior. I don't think I have that much yet, but one day I will. And hello, Yugman, how you doing? What?
Oh shit, you started. Fuck. Let me get back to the chat.
I told you I started like 5 minutes ago.
No, it just didn't pop on my phone. The notifications, your stream started.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you want to have a little skill speed. That's what Yugman's saying. So.
I know, I'm checking balance right now.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, in order of material that's good for it, you need to have skill speed that's greater than direct hit, but greater than determination. I said I have 19 slots, right?
Yeah.
At least currently, so... What material can I fit into level 50 equipment?
Level 4s for the... Because as long as it's above eye level 70, you can fit level 4s in it, I think, if I remember right.
What's skill speed materia called again?
Quick arm. One word.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You said level 3?
I think 3 is eye level 45, and then 4 is eye level 70, so I think you can fit level 4 materia in it.
4.
Yeah.
Thankfully, level 4 materia is cheap.
Yes, it is, because nobody needs it anymore.
That brings me down to 13. That brings me down to 13. So
I'm gonna have to look up my skill speed now just to see what I've got. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna log in.
Cool.
I forget where I logged out. We'll find out in a minute. So, thinking about it, the whole being the Griffin thing, this Griffin glamour that I have here, might be a little on the nose considering what happened at Baelsar's Wall, but I'm banking on the fact that the people of Alamigo don't actually know what happened to the Griffin on Baelsar's Wall and how he totally tried to sabotage the entire wall to start a full-scale war between the Eorzeans and the Garleans and the Alamegans and all that stuff. So, I mean, the Griffin is the Alamegan symbol of freedom, so this might actually come as a blessing in disguise for people. How Tadru knew that, I don't really have an explanation for. That's the one loophole in my plan of this being the glamour she made for me. I don't know, man. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, Stream Edition. Last time, we were finishing up all of our errands here in the 3 city-states before actually heading off to Stormblood. And today we're going to do exactly that. We need to finish up the Allied Beast Tribe quests with the Beast Tribes from Realm Reborn, because we have, we're knee-deep in that one. We're working on the Sahagin section. And then we also need to go do the first Moogle Reputation side quest, because I got their rank to maxed out rank 1, because I didn't have to do Beast Tribe quests in between last time and this time. So now they're going to be in full swing with the Moogles. We'll be doing those over the course of the time that we're streaming as we go. So that's how that's going. And we'll see how that all ends up. But for now, we need to check out this Gustan's gentleman and see what it is that he's got going on. The person sitting in his chair is probably wondering what the hell I'm doing, but, well, maybe if they do these quests, they'll understand at some point later. Hey, SB,
Maybe.
how's it going? It's more likely than you'd think. I hope so. I hope it makes sense canonically, but I don't know. I just wanted to use this glamour, to be honest, with the scholar stuff. It was good. It was a good invention, I think. I liked it. Well, a little bit of both, actually, because I'm a Maelstrom member and an adventurer, so... You and everyone else that's ever met Voice, that's for sure. Well, a kidnapping, if you can believe it. Sometimes I wonder if Voice is just a half-drunk chocobo, to be honest with you, Gustan.
Half-drunk chocobo.
He's that much of an incompetent dickhead. Yeah, that's the idea, is that it might actually be crazy enough to be the actual case, so... Okay, yeah, I get your idea. I think Robin is the one that we rescued the one time. Not the one that we just... Not the counselor. Not the one that we just rescued. But I think we rescued Robin previously during the Sahagin quest line. So... Okay, well, let's see if we can go talk to him then. We'll see what that's all about. Did you queue in for your MSQ yet, Cole?
Not yet. I'm still doing a thing because I realized there was a giant hole in my plan to materia my gear.
What's that?
Level boosting and story skipping doesn't unlock the materia melders.
Oh, rip.
Rip.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh boy. I have no idea what he's getting so pissed off about out there. Probably neighbors taking garbage out. I'm gonna yell at him in a minute if he doesn't stop. I'm gonna yell at him right now because he's not stopping. Excuse me a moment. Yeah. Yeager, what you barking at, good boy? What you barking at? It's okay, it's just the neighbors, they're alright. They're alright, good boy. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright, they're just going, doing whatever they're doing, it's fine. It's okay. It's alright, they're okay. It's alright, good boy. Yeah. Okay. Okay, might as well leave that open because I already sat back down and I'm halfway to securing myself again. So, I don't have my headphones in. Just give me a minute to be seated and not have my pants riding halfway up where the sun don't shine.
You stop that.
That's TMI. Okay, I have my headphones in again. And before we talk to Robin, let me just double check on something. Okay, good. Alright. Robin's the kid that was... Okay, yeah. I remember now. Yeah, Robin's the kid that we rescued halfway through this Hagen quest. Got it. Or no, not halfway through. The first quest, where he was, his mother was worried about him, and then the Sahagins returned him to them. I did return it. Yes, I did. Yeah, you wouldn't happen to have seen any weird people coming through here lately, would you? That's weird enough, yeah. If it was a mask that looked like a part of his face, that's pretty strange around here. Oh, okay, so the Clutch Father was the one that rescued you. Okay, sure. Oh, he gave me another orange for Nav and his clutch. Okay, cool. They did like the oranges the last time, so... Still seems a little far-fetched, though. Like, what would a pirate want to do with a bunch of sylphs? You know what I mean? Like, sylphs aren't even, like, you know, good slave labor. They're barely the size of, you know, someone's arm. What are you going to do with them? Doesn't seem like... I mean, unless the pirates are trying to, like, drown the sylphs or something, and by that I mean drown as in temper them to Leviathan's will. They're, like, trying to cross-pollinate them with primals or some shit now. It's like, what the fuck?
Cross-pollinate sylphs with primals.
I don't think that's going to work. Especially not with me on the case, but, you know. But let's drive off to Nov's nursery and see what he's been up to in the past couple of days. Or really, just the past day. It hasn't been that long since I finished out the Sahagin quests. Clutch Father, good to see you again. I have a weird request. Well, actually, I have a present for you first before I request what I need to request. There you go. Well, they're gonna have to take up gathering if they want more oranges. That's what I'm hoping. What's up, Sue? Yeah, what happened? Oh god, not again. Well, yeah, you just gotta say the word, Nav. I'll go there. Alright. I'll get on an L Best and I'll head off to Moonshade Isle then. Are they trying to kidnap every single one of the beast tribes then? Like, what the hell is going on here? Because that's what it sounds like, unless he just ran amok of them, like he took the sylphs off to Moonshade Isle. But, I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Let's get on our shark velociraptor thing again. Swim, my pretty, swim! Just watch the hair. Kind of gets frazzled a little bit when I jump in salt water.
Just a small bit.
I just come out of the water and I just have the afro hairstyle. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. I sense a great disturbance in the force, though. Yep, that would be it. Well, it wasn't that great of a disturbance. Now, let's see if we can find where this Sahagin went. He's probably not over on the merchantman ships over there, because those are the ones that were a part of the Sahagin quest. But I guess anything's possible. What do you see, Sue? Oh, geez, of course. I really hope not, because that would be terrible. That would not do any good for the Beast Tribe relations that I've been doing. Who is this broad? Why is he wearing my shirt?
Check. Why is he a Terminator?
I don't know, but he angered the Clutch Father. Terminator versus the Godfather. Who would win? I guess we're going to find out right now. That doesn't look so good. How come he can channel the dark arts as a paladin?
Heck.
Uh-oh. The Titanic is sinking! Ow. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, go get him, Sue, because I don't think that that was a fatal blow. I don't think he hit his spine. Okay, will do. Just, you know, don't rub salt in the wound while you're at it. I know it's kind of hard in an ocean, but... Alright, let's get the hell back here so we can see if the Clutch Father's okay. I kind of seriously doubt they'd kill a major character like that just for nothing, but... Especially from an edgelord like that. No, he's fine. He's right over there.
Especially from an edgelord like that.
So those knives were only a flesh wound, huh, Nav? Yeah. 'Tis but a scratch. Yeah, well, I mean, I can just go and rescue him, since we couldn't get him back for you anyway. Yeah, just save your strength there, Nav. I'll keep investigating, and when I find him, I'll just get in contact with you. Clutch Father to son. Well, what do you need, Clutch Father? I can do that. I just need to get a little more information about who kidnapped him, that's all. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, that little dinghy ain't gonna last very long with a hole in it. Alright. Sounds like Nob did a pretty good job of sabotaging the kidnapper anyway, so let's head back to the airport and see if we can find out what happened with this little skiff that he was piloting.
Skiff.
Skiff. Yes.
Alright, my level 50 gear's been materia'd, so I don't have to ask 20 more times on how to materia my gear for Dark Knight.
Okay. What'd the balance tell you to do?
Skill speed in all caps.
Speaking of which, let me see what my skill speed is on Dark Knight right now. I have skill speed 587.
How much skill speed do you actually need?
At level 80, Yugman says 1400.
That is a truckload of skill speed.
Yeah. I don't think I slotted for very much skill speed, though, when I did it, so...
You're right.
Speaking of which materials do I have here? I do have some quick arm and some quick tongue, but it's only 4 of each. Alright, that's fine. Well, there's a lot of skiffs here, but let's go see which one's the kidnappers.
There we go.
General rule of skill or spell speed to reach the tier you like. Then if you're a healer, you want a comfy amount of piety, then crit, direct hit, determination. Speed tiers are weird before 80, so don't know what amount you'd want. Yeah, I have no idea, and I am not a part of the Balance Discord, so as far as I know, I can't find out unless I look on, like, maybe the forum boards have something for me, but I'm not really playing to be absolutely 100% efficient anyway, so there we go. It's like, wait, why isn't my target button working on my keyboard? Now it is. It wasn't directly in the way. Okay, well, this would be the kidnappers.
Can join the Balance Discord, and it's not even our fault.
Who's there? Oh, it's this chick again. Okay. Well, no, not when it comes to the Beast Tribes. I'm kind of the premier person around here when it comes to Beast Tribe relations, so this is just as much my fight as anyone else's.
This is convenient.
What? What's convenient?
I got the short line main scenario queue.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Probably be done with it about when I'm done with these, so. Oh, are you dying?
Ow.
Yeah, you gotta pop Living Dead at the beginning, because most of the time the healers aren't paying attention once you come out of the cutscenes. Okay, well that's fine. What about these kidnappings? Why Beastmen? Who is that Mass Mikote? I'd like the answer to both of these questions, but I think I'm gonna ask this one first. Who is this guy anyway? Yeah. The Ebon Claw, huh? Like I said, edgy.
I am the Ebon Claw.
Think Baderon might know a little bit about him? Alright. Guess I'm not going to get the answer as to why Beastmen, but maybe later. Alright, let's go see what Baderon knows about this whole thing. I didn't get to ask him any questions before because I just talked to Guston and then we were done, so...
Guston!
Yeah, that guy. Is that quest just the, Oh, okay, that's the Stormblood Fisher quest. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Which one is that? Because I wasn't 100% sure if it was the one where you catch all the crazy strong fish, or if it was the one that was for the Stormblood Fisher quests. So it's worth noting that I will not be doing the Fisher quests on screen until we get to Shadowbringers, in which case the Fisher quests are a part of the Crystalline Mean, and at that point I want to do them on screen, but the class quests I'll be doing, up to that point, I'll be doing off screen, if I do them at all. So, because as far as I know, they're not required to do the Crystalline Mean quests. I think you just have to be the class that they require, and that's it. So if I don't gotta do them, I probably won't. I've already got a class that of crafters and a class of gatherers that I'm doing on screen, so the rest is kind of just whatever.
Though to be fair, Fisher is the first class you've gotten 80.
Well, it's not 80 yet. I'm waiting until we do spearfishing before I get it to 80. So, because I don't want it to be at 80 and then demonstrate it and be like, well, it's this easy to gather things, and it's like, well, you're not outfitted in the gear that's appropriate for Stormblood, so that's why you're having such an easy time. Well, Badron, I'm actually looking for a little information. Because, yeah, there's been a kidnapping of a couple of beast tribes.
Lord knows how the absolute hell this man manages to kidnap an entire tribe.
Well, he didn't kidnap the entire tribe. He kidnapped the podlings of sylphs, which are basically eggs, essentially. And then he kidnapped the youngest Sahagin in the clutch, so...
What a goblin.
Well, he's going for the goblins next, so... well, kobolds, but you know what I mean. Oh, really? He's that strong, huh? Well, that's just not good.
Oh, this Ebon Claw guy, he's so powerful, none could match him. The Warrior of Light, having literally trumped 3 gods. The god that destroyed the world in the last calamity, and a king empowered by the Warring Triad. This means nothing to me.
We're still... Apparently it's still Tuesday.
I'm just gonna pop grit now. Because I know what's coming up.
Oh, Lieutenant Traycrab was looking for me? Okay. I'll go, see what he's got for me. He's probably got some information on my investigation. If anything else is to be believed. Let's go have a look. I think that was the lady that was sitting at Gustan's chair just a few minutes ago. She's probably still wondering what the hell I was doing. Oh well. It's not like I haven't stood awkwardly over top of other players in this game already.
Sometimes not awkwardly.
Staring into the abyss. Oh, what does Lieutenant Skateswift's need? Oh god, not again. Alright, I guess we're going back to the 789th dig. Let's go to here. See what the problem is there. Probably another kidnapping, if anything is to... the recent trend is to be believed, anyway. Hopefully at one point or another here, we're going to get to the point where we can actually catch the kidnapper in the act, and then I can just run him through. Hopefully.
Well, considering the fact they're hyping this guy up to be a to be like Thought Slayer Supreme.
Well, I mean, he's a Dark Knight without having a soul
crystal. Edge in your general direction, and then the Warrior of Light just falls over, and I'm just like, suspension of disbelief. Whose fucking self-insert is this?
Well, I mean, he's basically a Dark Knight without a soul crystal, so if that works like how it did in the Black Mage questline, eventually he's just going to kill himself from the inside out. So.
Fuck you, right?
Lieutenant, what's the report? Well, yeah, I knew that part, but...
This bitch empty. Yeet.
Well, we knew they were lazy before this, Skateswiss. What made you think they'd ever try to become anything? So what's the problem? And now the kobolds are being kidnapped. Oh boy. A rogue Rogadin. No, it's a serial beastman kidnapper. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. is Y. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That is BB's order, so that might be... We might have a little bit of an easier time getting information out of them because I happen to know one of their alchemists. Hopefully she at least mentioned Jigu's friends, so I don't just get, you know, lambasted by a bunch of kobolds when I get there. Oh, God.
You know what I find to be funny?
What?
We have 2 Dark Knights running around in the cast in the Centrum.
Mm-hmm.
And
Castor
it's funny
Meridianum.
because, yeah, we're just running around, and all you hear during the one part where we have to pull separately is just unleash, 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 unleash.
Well, that makes sense. Gotta grab the AoE for everybody.
Just aggressive amounts of edgy noise.
Oh boy, I think they kidnapped BB. Figures, my only in for the 175th Order is the one that got kidnapped. That's just fantastic.
Who self-inserted this?
Well, he's probably a pretty high level. Admittedly, your bombs do nothing to me either, but that's because I'm level 63, so... Oh, okay, so Sylvie went after him. Alright. Oh, down south here, over by the Bathing Dance Mamulja. Got it. Sylvie, did you find him? Okay, she's probably not supposed to be laying face down in the dirt like that. Hang on, Sylvie. Well, I could have told you he's pretty strong. Okay. You could have told me your plan, so I could have fought him with you. It would have been a little easier. Sylvie, wait a minute. God. Girl's as headstrong as they come, but she's not exactly thinking straight about this whole situation.
Now, see, if the situation was logical, here's exactly what Jimmy would do. As follows. Okay, there's this powerful guy kidnapping all these beast tribes. What do? Walks into Maelstrom HQ. I need all of the armies. Calls Rory on a link shell. I need you to bring the entire Immortal Flames with you. And then you go to confront them with the Maelstrom. If the Maelstrom isn't enough, Rory charges over the fucking cliff with the entirety of the Mortal Flames along with her and Robon, and she just ruins this man's day. All the while the Powerwolf's playing.
I mean, I could do that, but why would I rob myself of the fun of beating this guy up on my own because I'm strong enough to do so?
Because watching the entire Immortal Flames charge over the hills brandishing weapons while Powerwolf blasts in the background is infinitely more glorious.
I mean, I guess that's true. Okay, so Sylvie made it as far as the lieutenant. That's oddly specific, but okay. You're not gonna have peace and quiet until the kobolds are back, Jiku. I hate to break it to you. Wonder if he's just got like a void scent that's possessing him or something. That would make sense with all the darkness.
Darkness.
The question is, which one is next? Is it the Ixal or the Amalja? Jigu, I don't think... Yeah. She's like the main character of this whole quest. I don't think they're just gonna murder her halfway through. Same thing with the Clutch Father. Okay, that works. That's precisely the problem, Jigu. You need to take a bath more often than I do in order to be considered clean.
And Jimmy takes quite a few baths.
Well, Jigu said, "Are you implying that we're unclean? I take umbrage at that. I mean, I took a bath last year."
Bruh!
Yeah, the real question is, where are they taking all these people? Yeah, I think he's after something other than gold, to be honest with you, Jigu. He kind of gets off on these kidnappings, so... If you don't like somebody else getting off on your girlfriend, you might want to help here. Okay, Lieutenant, sounds good. You do what you can, and I'll do what I can. Wonder if that hawk that just flew over my head was one of the Ebon Claws. That was a weird animation that you just did there. Looked like you were doing about 3 of them at the same time. Well, he gets in and out pretty quickly.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, and I didn't see any tire tracks either, so it's not like he's rocking a Regalia Type F. Yeah, so he probably used an airship to make his escape. Why do they keep saying he's a Rokutan? Come on now, are you trying to say it's just a bunch of... Like, you're trying to say this just to get under Skate-Swiss's skin, obviously, but, like, come on now. He's leaving by airship. Okay. I'll go see the commander and see if he's seen any strange airships lately. Yeah, probably a good idea to check in on Sylvie, too. I was thinking while I was in between episodes, between last time and this time, I was like, you know, the name Sylvie kind of sounds familiar. Wasn't there like a Sylvie or something like that in the Conjurer quest line? And the answer is not exactly. There was a Sylphie in the Conjurer quest line, which, to be honest with you, sounds more appropriate to the beast tribes anyway, because it sounds closer to Sylph. But I don't know. I don't think these quests were even being thought about when the Conjurer quests were first made up, so. Well, it's a bit more complicated of a situation there, Commander, but... Well, she was. Hopefully she's not anymore.
Just gonna fucking...
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to have... you or your spies wouldn't happen to have seen a weird airship flying through here, would you? Okay, well, it is a threat, but not to you, so... Okay, so it flew back off for the main continent, but whether it went to Ul'dah or Gridania is the real question here. It's kind of a 50-50 shot. Let's go see if Sylvie has any idea where they went. Private, I'm just going to go see to our guest here. Well, what, are you naked? I won't enter, but I have some questions. Okay, good. I hope you're eating in order to get them, you know, healed.
Me and the other Dark Knight leaves to go pop the last searchlight that our party forgot to hit on the way. Comes back. Everybody's waiting at the gate for us. We found Sid, the other Dark Knight says. His GPS got messed up.
Oh my god.
Stun the Colossus at 80 and 40, right?
80... It's like 85 and 55, but basically... what you want to do is as soon as the ads spawn, you want to stun him, essentially. Or else they're going to enhance him. So, yeah, it's around 85%. It's between 80 and 85% usually. So. Well, maybe if you stopped to talk for more than 30 seconds, Sylvie, I could have told you that. That's what I'm trying to do, so... Okay, I'll head off to the Ixal then next. Well, no, it's fine, Sylvie. Any information you have, I mean, you've been tracking them pretty correctly so far, so... Alright, so I guess we're off to the Akadal 9 again, yep. Let's head for Falgard Float. I am just gonna go straight there with an Aetheryte ticket, because... Yeah, it's a kidnapping. We should probably make a little haste. And it's raining. Great.
Oh, and it's raining. My hat.
And there's bullets in my face. Thankfully that's not the case because, you know, there isn't a rogue machinist running around at this point.
Hopefully.
Well, it has been a while since we visited the Icatl 9, so it'll be good to see them again at the very least. I mean, I've been here off-screen, but that's only to raise all my other crafters up to level 50, so... Tadaramu, good to see you again. You'll have to save the latest designs for later, though. I think we have a bit of a situation here. Sezel, I wish I could have come to be reunited with you guys on better terms, but I got something to ask you. Well, yeah, I'm glad to see you too, but if only. Well, it sounds like you guys are really working hard on it then, and that's good. But yeah, I was gonna say something bad is happening, and this guy's probably gonna tell us. Oh dear God! Yep. Oh, okay, well, they dealt a blow to the airship. That's a good thing. Yeah, the God's Quiver was not responsible. I made sure of that a while ago.
It just gives me the image of just you, like, walking into a village and just, like, destroying the entire place. But not like actually destroying it, like, just shows you walk in real calmly and it's like, yeah, I took care of that a long time ago, walking out of the village.
Just the whole place on fire. Yeah, it's probably the abductor that I've been chasing after for 4 quests now. Yeah, that's him. Oh, see, now that's a good idea. Tadaramu does have some connections with the airship world, so he might be able to actually tell us, you know, what's going on with this airship and who it belongs to. Well, you can pluck his feathers one by one once I find him. I'll make sure I hit you guys up. It sounds like all these beast tribes are raring to go in terms of fighting this guy, so I kind of hope we get like a, you know, a 6-on-1 situation where all the leaders of the beast tribes just kind of jump the guy at the end of the quest. That'd be pretty damn good. I'd be laughing.
So,
Anyway.
One more quick question, Joe.
Wow.
Which way is secret mission?
So the near one is the normal one that people go to. You want to have one tank go to each one. So look where the main tank is going. Are you the main tank or are they the main tank?
They're empty.
Okay. Look where they're going and then go to the other platform. Because there's 2 searchlights. There's one that's closer to the gate on the left and then there's one that's farther from the gate also on the left. See where they go and you go to the opposite one.
Cool.
So.
Got it. That went well.
Yeah. Okay, I found an airship fragment. Let's take it back and see what Sezel and Tadaramu have to say about it. And, you know, not kill this giant Ochu that I have killed once before, though not on screen. That was the first Fate I ever did in this game, way back when I got the free trial back in 2015. I forget if Heavensward was even out at that time, but that was the first time I played it. So
I can't remember the exact date that Heavensward launched.
it might have had the demo out to like promote Heavensward at the time, but that was, like I said, that was the free trial that I got. I had it for 14 days. Out of those 14, I played it for about 2 of those days for like an hour each day, and I never touched the thing again until, you know, we started the playthrough of A Realm Reborn back in 2018. So, well, Tadaramu, we're in luck because I did find a fragment. Let's see what you can see. It's an Ironworks model. Man, Sid's gonna be pissed about this.
An ironwork. I can feel Sid lens flaring from here.
Well, no, that's why I brought it to you, Tadaramu. Your expertise is very appreciated here. Okay, good. Good. Maybe we'll be able to, yeah, figure out who this guy is then. Sezel, I wish I could play Triple Triad with you right now, but I'd like to ensure that no more Beast Tribe people are kidnapped here. God, it's going to be Lolorito who's behind this whole thing again, isn't it? I hate that guy.
Yes, yes, please. Give us more of a reason to throw him into the pit.
Okay, cool. So Coulson's going to meet me in Ul'dah. Gotcha.
Fucking Lolorito. Hate that guy.
Well, that's the plan, Todorama. I'll see what I can do. And I think we're just going to skip straight to Ul'dah because, you know, I have Aetheryte tickets, so I don't really have any reason to care. The quicker I get to these places, the quicker I can get on the tail of these of this Beastman kidnapper. All right, so Coulson's going to meet me at the airship landing, so I want to go here. Excuse me. Good lord. Let's see. Ah, right here. Coulson, long time no see. Haven't seen you since probably before we started Heaven's Ward. Having fun yet?
This is fun.
The whole Praetorium is burning around you.
That's a good sign, though.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, okay, good, Coulson. Thank you. What do we have? Only 4 of that model of airship were ever produced. Good lord. Yeah, I can understand that. No, okay. The Laughing Alchemists. Can't say I've ever heard of those guys.
They sound edgy.
I mean, if the Ebb and Claw is in their employ, I'm not shocked. Oh. I would think that the people of Ul'dah would be a little more careful about, you know, those sorts of agreements, rather than just making them verbal, like actually requiring them to show you the parts that they stripped or something. That's such a cheesy one-liner.
What is?
Their motto, their company motto, is service with a smile and prices so low the traders will be laughing their heads off. Seek out the Laughing Alchemist for a hilariously good deal. It's like a used car salesman, man. God damn it. Well, I would like to know what isn't sitting right with you, Coulson, but apparently, apparently the Brass Blades caught a beast man. Or a fugitive. I guess it could be our fugitive. No, it's not. It's a beast man. Are you sure he's thirsting for blood? I should probably check into this, Coulson. Okay, sounds good. Although, to be honest, nothing that you've really told me has led us much of anywhere at this point. The only lead we have now is to go see... Oh, wait, where did they say he was? Go see who this beast man was. In the streets of Ul'dah, so that's down on the... Yeah, okay. That's down on the Ruby Road. So let's go see.
If my calculations are correct, you should be finishing up quest just as I finish up everything I need to do on my alt.
That'll be good. Then I just got to do the Moogle quest, and that's it. So.
Even with the Moogle quests?
Oh, okay, nice. Now if I were a fugitive beastman, where would I be hiding in this circle?
Either in plain sight, or in an alleyway. Or in the sewers.
I guess I could be in this little alley that's right here. But it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's cut off. Maybe this Brass Blade gentleman can tell me. The fugitive is an Amalja. Well, that's good to know. It's probably an Amalja that I know, unless it's some rogue one from the tempered Amalja. Ah, here we go. Didn't think to hide in plain sight there, friend, did you? I think you'll have to pick that fight with someone else. What's going on? This is one of the Brotherhood of Ash members. Oh, it's Yadav Ga. Okay. He was one of the quest givers in the Brotherhood of Ash, so... How did you get here? Why are you here?
Why are we here?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Oh god, they stole some Amalja hatchlings too? God damn it. Well, I'd like to help if I can. You guys should
Hi,
just...
my name is Ebony Claw. I steal kits for a living.
I mean, basically. You guys could have just contacted me on Link Shell or something. I would have... Well, actually, do the Amalja have Link Shells? Probably not. Maybe Lunga would from her days as an adventurer, but she may have discarded all of her material possessions as well. No, Yadav, you don't gotta be whatever you're talking about there. Oh, Sylvie's back. Hello. You recovered pretty quickly. I've been trying to keep busy in place of you. Oh, okay. So you'll take him out while I go out of the city while I go and get back to the Ring of Ash, right? Okay, sounds good. I will meet you two there. Just, you know, don't run afoul of the Brass Blades. They've kind of got their own agenda. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anymore, so... let's see. Yep, go to the Ring of Ash. Gotta reunite with the Ash Father now. Because we already reunited with the Clutch Father. I could just teleport to Little Alamigo, but yeah, I can drive over there. It's really not that big of a deal. By the time I drive the car over there, it's about as much time as driving it out of Little Alamigo, so maybe a little longer. The car's quick enough, that's all I know. So what else did you have to do over there, Cole, besides finish your main scenario?
Dark Knight quests.
Oh, okay. You starting the Heavensward ones now, or?
I started the Heavensward ones yesterday, actually.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Level 55 now. All I need to do is finish auging all of my Shire stuff and I'll be great.
Moving right along over there.
I'm up in the air of whether or not I want to buy the Trifane accessories or if I just want to hopefully get enough tomestones together to just fully augment a Shire set, accessories and all.
Well, you
It's like a truckload.
You can only have one augmented Shire ring. You could just buy another Shire ring.
Trifane ring, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, you might as well get a Trifane ring as your second ring. First ring can be an augmented Shire one, but you might as well get a Trifane for the second one unless you have something better.
That's fine. I have 800 tomestones. I wonder if I can get all the materials to augment for my main armor set. Then I would just need to do some math on how much I need to get a fully augmented set of Shire accessories, and that'd be good.
Nice. Hamushga, my friend, it's good to see you again. Apparently I'm choking on my own spit, but that's okay. Well, it weren't nothing, just, you know, doing what we could do for each other. Yeah, unfortunately, you didn't get much time to relax after the Flame Fangs were taken care of because of this crazy serial kidnapper. Oh, damn. He's pretty good, then. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Homage God, you can stand at my side in battle then, and we'll take care of this guy.
Punch him in the face.
Oh, apparently we get. Is that his mask? Let's see. Yeah, that's his mask, all right. At the end of this quest, I don't think I'll ever be wearing that ghastly-looking thing, but oh well.
Oh, I'm in an instance for this quest. Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Oh, I need to protect Riel from all the creepy people. Oh, good.
I think I remember that one.
That's alright, I got grip. This is fine.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for, Hamishga. I'm hoping that all the beast tribes kind of, you know, rally around this whole kidnapping and beat the guy up, so.
Just all of them show up. Yo, what's up?
Just another cloud of smoke from the Kobold quest, and they just beat the shit out of them. Okay, Hamishga, sounds good. I will let you guys know once I find something, and we will go from there. Yadav, any information about what's been going on since, or about the people that got kidnapped? Yeah, and I wouldn't want you to do that. Oh, okay, Sylvie's in Ul'dah again. Alright, I'll go check it out. Oh, hello, Xena. What do you want? I mean, time is kind of the essence here. I wouldn't want the kidnapper to get ahead of me again. Well, that is fair. Okay, sure. Why not? I guess we'll have Xena Warrior Princess come along with us for this one.
I forgot you called her that.
This is true. She's technically looks like one of the Mikote that are already in Ul'dah, so she could probably slip in pretty easily. You know, despite the fact that she's basically looks like a member of the Brotherhood of Ash with their armor. Well, I don't think I could have stopped her if I tried. Okay. You work on that part, Yadabga. I'll work on, you know, figuring out what's going on with this kidnapper. The Gate of Nald. Alright, that's where I'll head then. Thank you, Yadavga. I will head right there now. Actually, I think I'll just head right there like this. I know
meddling in affairs beyond your ken, says the Ishgardian soldiers to the Warrior of Light who literally slew 3 gods.
Obviously, he doesn't know who you are.
God damn, you'd think my face would be more well known.
Apparently not. Oh, okay, right up there. Gotcha. So let's head off to... Yeah, just go to the Adventurers Guild. That's right by the gate, so... Let's see what Sylvie's up to. Well, apparently Lunga already found her. Well, that's because you can practically see the entire desert from where you live, so... Well, I'm glad to see that. Do you always make it a habit of leaving messages with the random people you help and then just kind of fucking off? Right, but if we find the guy, we'll be able to, you know, fix this whole mess. Okay, well, good. The Gate of Thal, okay. Lunga, my compatriot over there is being as mysterious as she usually is, so just kind of hang out for a minute. I'll be back. I think the Gate of Thal is over here, if I remember right. It's past the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. I think. Yep, the marker is pointing down there, so I would assume the answer is yes. Granted, I'm going to run amok of a bunch of players, which means I'm going to have frame drops, but, you know, that's to be expected. Okay, so Sylvie's over here by the Red Mage quest. Got it. Right over here. Okay, so what's so important you had to drag me all the way out here? Apparently I dragged Lunga along with me. Oh, okay. Hello there. I wasn't expecting that we'd be consorting with another consortium. The last one I consorted with wasn't exactly helpful. Well, good to meet you. My name is Jimmy. Oh, really? Don't hear that too often from a lot of the Eorzean city-states. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good, then. That's a pretty good business plan. Just, they give you the crystals that they would otherwise be using to summon their god if they were tempered. So, like, the Amalja, like, for example, the Ring of Ash, they steal the crystals back from the Flame Fangs, give them to you, and you give them all that they need to be self-sufficient. That's a pretty clever business plan. This guy's got a very inventive mind. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think a lot of people would like what you're doing, but if you got enough money, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, of course. I got you. Right. Well, fair enough. She's been pretty good about her predictions, so... Well, they're about to grow less bold and less frequent by about 100% because we're going to beat this guy up. Well, I do what I can there, Shanga. That's the idea. I'll do what I can. Sure. I mean, I already was, and I was going to see this through the end anyway, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting there, Xena. Let's go speak to Miss Modi. She might have some information about all of this for us. I don't know why she would know anything about the Beast Tribes, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Only one way to find out. We just gotta go see her. Okay, Miss Modi, back again. It's only been a day. Just was here for the goldsmith stuff, but apparently now I'm asking you about a significantly different problem. Who three? Oh, these three. Okay. Tadaramu, Skate Swiss, good to see you again. Voice I could have done without, but I guess I'm glad you're here.
Voice I could have done without. God damn, what'd he do to you?
Nothing. He's just completely incompetent. And the Sylph quest probably would have been better off without him.
To be fair, a lot of people on this quest are fucking incompetent. Glances in the entirety of the kobolds.
I mean, I guess. Of course he made an excuse about not coming along. That's just like Jigo. That's not why they were dancing, Voice. They're just glad that you're gone. Skate Swiss, let me introduce you to the most incompetent person in the room, and Tadaramu. They're friends, though I very stretch the word to call Voice that. That's what I'm saying, Xena. Yeah, that's what I figured. I've never heard of them before this, so... It's darkness within darkness, Tadaramu. That's the problem. Well, for once you actually have a good idea, Voice, so yeah, let's split up, gang. We'll see what we can do. We unfortunately don't have a talking dog to aid us, but, you know, at some point maybe that'll happen. I do have Interceptor, to be fair. He's not talking, but he is a dog. Okay, well, sounds like we all have our assignments. I will meet up with you in just a few minutes and see what you found out. I'm just glad Miss Modi was able to pull all that together. I don't think she knows exactly what she was helping out with there, but helps appreciate it nonetheless. Alright, let's see here. So, we've got one at the Hall of Flames, one over here by the Pugilist Guild, and then there's some stuff up on the Hustings Strip that we need to go to. Alright. And I think Tadaramu said he was going to the airship landing, so we'll go see him as well. And see what they all know. Do a little bit of investigative work. Hopefully this time Hildebrand won't try to crash the party on us. Because seeing
Imagine
him
if he was just in the background.
Yeah. Well, he was in the delivery mogul quest at one point when I was doing Wyman's quest. He showed up in the background, and I thought he was going to show up for the quest, but he didn't, so...
He was looking for his cue to enter.
And he never found it.
He was looking for the script.
Oh, okay, you found the Ebon Claw. He's in here, huh?
Go punch him in the dick.
Oh, dear God. Yeah, don't worry about that, Lunga. I'll figure it out in just a minute. How might you best approach this? Let me, I think I have to go speak to everybody else first, right? Yeah, I gotta go speak to everybody else. Give me a minute, Lunga. I'll come help you with this in a second. Let me go see if anybody else has found any other leads besides this one. That one seems like the most promising lead, but we'll get there.
Finally, the promised day has arrived.
What's that?
I have a gap closer.
Oh. Lieutenant, what's the situation?
God, it only took me picking up a tank on an alt for me to finally get a gap closer.
Well, good to hear that you've got some friends in high places. Sylph corpses and Thanolin, that's not good.
That's like super not good.
Yeah,
That's the opposite of good.
I'm not really shocked that nobody's talking about it, though, because they're, you know, beastmen, but...
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I will go check in with the others. I think I have a solid lead already, but I'll check in with the others and see what they can do first. Let me go this way. We'll go up to the airship landing, then we'll head to the Alchemist Guild, and then we'll head down. Or actually, maybe I'll go to the Alchemist Guild first, because they have an aetherite right in front of it. Because that's where Voice said he was going. So then we'll go to the airship landing, because we can go straight there from here. And then we'll probably have to go see if Lunga can get into the Platinum Mirage, or I can help her get in, at any rate. Well, Voice, what did you find out? And what'd you find? That all sounds terrifying. Well then, how did they come to acquire them? Is it off of the black market? Oh, great. No, not that kind of forbidden arts, Voice, god damn it.
What happened?
Oh, Voice just being Voice again.
And the twist is, Voice was the Crimson Dude all along. He knew he was the shittiest one of them, so he just became a bad guy.
Oh boy. Tadaramu, what have you found out? Okay, what was that? Emergency landing clearance for... Oh, okay. Well, that's probably a good sign. We've found the chairman of the Laughing Alchemists as part of the maintenance they had to do because the Akatl 9 blew up their airship, so that's good.
Coddle Knight are confirmed most powerful beast tribe. They did something.
I mean, I love the Amalja as well, but, like, you're not wrong. The Deathmonger, that's his nickname, huh? Oh boy. Well, I think I have a lead, so... Okay. We're going all the way back to Ashcrown. Even though, you know, I happen to know... If Lunga's investigation was any indication, the guy that we're looking for is directly inside the Platinum Mirage there. Can't say I've ever been in there, other than in the Pugilist Guild outside, but... I guess we'll find out. Probably closest place that I can go here is the Adventurers Guild Crystal, and then just teleport over to Sapphire Avenue. Although at that point, I might as well just run through the inn and get there, because it's not that far away, so... Alright, so let's go apprise Sylvie of all the information we've gathered and see what she thinks might be the best course. I think Lunga's little avenue might be the best course, because the rest of them, the information was valuable, but it didn't exactly give us a clear cut, okay, we need to go see if the person is here, type of a deal, you know? Sylvie, we have much and more to tell you. Yes, they did. Yeah, this Memoriga guy seems to be the one that's behind all of this. Yep. And it's likely that those Sylph bodies that were recovered were a part of his twisted experiments. And yeah, we don't... Yeah, he's apparently trying to raise an undead army. I kind of was putting the pieces together as we got here, but he wants to make an undead Beastman army. That's sick, I guess. I mean, I guess it's if you're gonna make undead anything, you might as well make undead of the people of Eorzea that the rest of Eorzeans fear. But yeah,
or alternatively, don't give a shit about.
Or that too, yeah.
You know what I just realized what these allied beast quests are?
What?
These allied beast quests minus the fucking undead army is literally the plot of Judgment.
Oh.
The one Yakuza spin-off.
Oh jeez. I wonder who Sylvie's loved ones are there. Apparently she gave me a dress for Lunga. I don't know if she'll like it, but I guess it's worth a shot. She can't exactly get in and help me beat the guy up unless she puts it on, I guess, so... But yeah, at least Shanga is able to get us into the Platinum Mirage, because in spite of the fact that I have good standing in all 3 of the city-states, I can't say I have a membership card at the Platinum Mirage, so...
You can probably get one by breathing, though, because you're the Warrior of Light.
I mean, I could probably pull some strings with Robon, since you know him so well, but, you know...
Fuck you, right.
Lunga, I have good news and bad news. The good news is we're going to follow your lead because I think he's in there. The bad news is that you need to wear this to get in. I know, they're not exactly the most battle-elegant things, but in order for us to get in there, you gotta wear that. I wish I was.
Did he, like, look at you and just, like, are you kidding me?
Lunga's like, are you sure about this? I'm a warrior. This is her words literally. I'm a warrior of the Amalja. I would sooner see the flesh rent from my bones than clothe myself in these soft, supple fabrics. There is no other choice here, Lunga. This is the only option. We can't bust the door down. Yeah.
As nice as busting the door down would feel.
Yeah. Yugman says he likes this part. Oh boy. Well, you can rend them in your hands and leave this place in an instant once we figure out this whole serial kidnapping thing, but... Oh, don't worry. I won't say a word.
Are your fingers crossed?
I'm gonna die. Oh my god. She looks so... Yeah, I could never have imagined her in that thing. Okay. I'm sorry. I couldn't see you in that. I'm sorry. I couldn't see you in anything but your normal warrior's attire.
This looks so funny with her face paint.
Yeah, you might need to take the mask off. He did mention taking the mask off.
So she's hot.
So wear it on your back? All right. I don't know if that's allowed, but...
Did they seem like... Never mind.
Yes, that's exactly the point here, Lunga. If you do this and we beat the guy up, you'll be martially perfect. And there you go. See, that wasn't so bad. I'm not... Nope. I'm not saying a word. You help me, and that'll be it. I will forget the face and remember the face mask. And that'll be it.
She has a face.
Maybe I shouldn't mention to her that I'm streaming this over the internet for literally everyone to see.
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. I would probably end up in the Amalja's bone soup tomorrow.
You might get let off the hook. Maybe. Depends on how grateful they all are for saving you from.
I kind of doubt it. Like you've told me what a tsundere is. Lunga is like a level above that.
That's impossible.
I don't know. You haven't done the quests, so. Yeah, he's got quite a few trinkets in here, doesn't he? The question is, where is he? And why is he naked? Oh dear God.
Why is he wearing nothing but fucking...
Yeah, I'm trying not to look. Before you ask, no, they're not here for your pleasure.
I mean, to be fair. Jimmy, he's open. Stab him in the chest.
Give it to him, Lunga! Or that. Maybe if she wasn't in the dress, she would have been better off. It probably tripped her up a little bit.
Either that or this man's been commuting with the fucking primals to never miss leg day!
I mean, it's possible. Can't really hide anywhere now, Nazajob. Yeah, that's the idea.
This dude is smug to a level that a villain should.
Mm-hmm.
This is like maximum absolute like smug.
Well, they're doing it on purpose. Obviously, at the end of this quest, he's going to get his comeuppance, so...
Hopefully he gets fed to Leviathan.
That would be hilarious. Well, then what do you think of me? I'm far stronger than you ever could be. Your level is capped at 50. Meanwhile, I have no such problem.
In worst case scenario, if you fail, Rory just drop kicks the door down with the entire Legion of the Brass Blades and Immortal Flames, and she just screams at the man and he disintegrates.
See, but this, Cole, this is why I said you want to do the Beast Tribe quests, is because you get fancy rewards like this, so... Well, you've got a more than a match for you standing right in front of you there, Naza. Maybe if you actually joined the Primal fight, you would have been a little bit better off then, but apparently you decided to make your riches elsewhere. That's what I'm saying.
400 for the coast.
Better watch, he's gonna rend that eye from your head.
Hey, Jimmy.
What?
180 times 4.
720.
So I need over 1,000 tombstones in order to get my Shire stuff. That should be fine.
Oh boy.
This is fine. I have all the gear. I just need the accessories.
Yeah, and that's not exactly gonna fly, Sylvie. Well, only the beast tribes would, and that would start another war, so yeah. Now you see why the pieces fit so well together. Oh, okay. Apparently she is a sylph. Alright, again, I think if her name was Sylphie, it would have made a little more sense. It would have been less hidden, but... Well, Sylvie, you're gonna have to get in line. I think Lunga and I need to take first dibs here. I'm surprised that she kept her accent for so long. She did a pretty convincing job of not showing that she was a sylph. Well, Tadaramu does have that kind of money, so he is basically airship royalty. Or should we feed it to you in Beastman blood? You know, only the people that are ferrying everyone around the entire place.
Jesus Christ, Tadaramu just has all the money.
Oh, well, good. Okay. The invisible city isn't too far away. Voice, just go along. We'll take care of this.
Voice, shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying, Lieutenant. Like I said before, 6 on 1, pal. Alright, but the next time I see you there, Naza, you're not coming back. just letting you know that one. Of course, the problem that I see with all of this is that we're in Alda, so if he gets arrested here, he's gonna get his fill of bloody conflict for the remainder of his life because he's going to be fighting in the gladiator arena to repay the debt that he owes to society, which at this point is astronomically high. So isn't he kind of getting what he wants? I mean, he's not able to do it out in his own freedom anymore, but
I mean, we have a hole.
Yeah, true.
We could just throw him down that.
Just throw him in the hole.
I think we have a hole. Do we have a hole? Robon, do we have a hole? We have a hole. If we don't have a hole, we'll make a hole.
You'll make a hole. Okay, good. I'm just glad that Lunga took the dress off. She wasn't going to be able to fight at the Invisible City with that on. Well, it's fine, Sylvie. I didn't care. I was just kind of wondering why you were not trying to work with me, considering all that we've done for the Sylphs, so... So she used like a metamorphosis spell, basically, to make herself appear like a human. Right. Oh, that's not good. Oh, so you... Okay, so the ones that they uncovered that Lieutenant Skateswiss was talking about were the Sylphs that were trying to figure out what was going on with the kidnappings. Okay. And the rest of your kind, well, not your kind, but the rest of the people that, the rest of the sylphs that we're trying to investigate are all dead, and probably being used in Memoriga's experiments as we speak. So we should probably go to the Invisible City, like, now. That's what I'm saying, Tadaramu. Yeah, let's finish this up. Well, you gotta consider the fact that there's undead crawling around the whole place. There's dark ether channeling through the whole city. So... yeah, and it also, yeah, wouldn't go very well over if they... yeah, And I don't think they want to instill panic. I think they want to use them to their own ends and, again, sell them to the highest bidder. For once, Voice actually says something reasonable. It's a fucking miracle. Yeah. I mean, he's still got this thing in his head that they're raising an army of undead Beastman Chocobo Chimerae, but... I'll take it.
God damn it, Voice.
Oh, what's this? What are you giving me? Of course, Bago comes through for me at the end. And apparently the Icatl 9 modified the explosive so that I can toss it easier. Nice. I haven't played baseball in a while, Tadaramu, but I'll do the best I can. Okay. Everybody knows what we're doing? We'll meet at the Invisible City. We're finishing this today, crew. And if I remember right, the Invisible City is out in East Thanalin. Yeah, it is up past Camp Drybone. So that's where we'll go. And let's see this through to the end. And then not to worry, even though this is taking a little longer than I thought it was going to. After this, and I go see what what practical joke the Moogles want to play today, we are finally going past the wall into Stormblood proper. As I said in the video that is on YouTube there, if I knew this prologue was going to be this long, I wouldn't have planned all of this, but... I mean, I didn't know.
The prologue was so long, I literally had to fucking design an alt just to pass time.
I mean, you were going to do that anyway at some point because you wanted to do stuff with statics and, you know...
I'm hoping to be at full power for the last tier of Eden.
Right.
I don't have any illusions about going into the current tier. That's just completely insane.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to prepare by then, so...
I'll even have a static.
Right.
I hope. Preferably with somebody like Yugman or Espy, but I also don't have illusions about that either.
Alright, Sylvie. I'll probably still call you Sylvie, even though your real name is Sylvexio, but, I'm ready. Let's get going. I wonder if there's an actual instance in this or not.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Do you remember last night how I mentioned I was doing some work on Ray Rory's backstory?
Mm-hmm.
I have a generalized idea now.
Oh, okay.
Let me just transport over to the fucking Sapphire Avenue because I need to see how much Glamour Prisms sell for on the market board.
Well, I think we found our quarry.
You know.
And they appear to have our kidnapped people right here.
Of course they do.
They also apparently took a kobold furnace while they were at it, because why not? Yeah, I was going to say, I would guess this is Memoriga. He's wearing the same exact outfit as that weird suitor that wanted Miss Modi for himself in the Delivery Moogle quest.
Weird suitor?
Yeah, there was some weird young dude who wanted to date Miss Modi in the Delivery Moogle quest. In theory. Perhaps.
That alchemist is wearing Godbert's glasses. Remove them from his face.
As much as I'd like to bust in with a fancy one-liner, I guess we should probably... Okay, I guess the time is now. But little do you know, Memoriga, Eorzea doesn't need an army. They have me.
You are the army.
You'll release the kidnapped prisoners now, and I won't remove your head from your shoulders. Do we have a deal? You still need to give them the potion, though, Memoriga. You seem to think that this is all over once that bubbling pot at the furnace there goes boom, but... Yeah, alright, sure. Come get some! Little do you know, I have a few reinforcements.
Only a few?
You know, 5 beast tribes worth. Well, you appear to have pissed off more than one beast tribe today. So now they're all, kind of coming for your blood. See, that's what I'm talking about. Talk about a good one-liner. Guess we can rely on the Ash Father to give us that. Of course you forgot your line, Jigu. This is why they made you go last, man. You were supposed to have the best one. Why don't you just show them why you're here? Ooh, what does this button do? Oh, that's hilarious. Power Rangers Beast Tribes. Well, you knew he wasn't going to go easy on the saltpeter. It is Bago we're talking about here. Why are you guys shouting? Oh, wait, fireworks right behind you. Never mind. That's what you think. You haven't seen these guys fight. I've seen them fight.
Jigo is a casual beast if you piss him off.
Ah, I see our resident edgy boy has joined the fight as well.
Kill him.
You're undeserving of that shirt, sir. So I will remove it from your body after I murder you. Sure you will. Bring it on! Should we just stand here, Sylvie, or should we actually do something? Okay, cool. That I can do. Alright, come on then! I can't tell if someone's fighting around here. Yeah, I guess so. There is a fight going on. Come on then, you idiots! I'll break you as easily as I break wind!
That was a terrible one-liner.
You should pay for better better servants there, Memoriga. And also you should pay attention because you're about to see all of your plans go up in smoke. Quite literally. Now I ain't no alchemist, but I'm pretty sure this bomb will do the trick. You might want to stand clear. Or don't. Damn, Bago really didn't skimp on the saltpeter. Holy shit. I don't know if I would have lived that one. What?
Did Efren put his essence into that bomb? God damn.
I mean, potentially. Also, can we talk about the face that Memoriga just made there?
Yes.
Oh, dear God. Apparently...
The cauldron was made of solid mithril.
Why didn't you just take one of the kobold furnaces? It was probably better than what you paid 5,600,870,000 gil for.
Oh, come on, Memoriga. Most houses are more than that.
I don't know. You could probably buy all the houses out available right now for that much.
That was a joke.
I was gonna say get him, Clutch Father, but I don't know if you can do that without a spear. He kind of has an arm's length on you now. I don't think you'll be delighted at the end of this. Ooh, nice. Didn't you hear the Scholar cast? Maybe if you actually paid attention, Naza, you'd know what that was. Nice.
Right.
Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? That's hilarious. He gave him like a jetpack of bombs. Yeah, that would be death, Naza. That would be death taking its grip on you. Unless you're just playing it, which you could be. Is he dead? Make sure he's dead. He's not dead. He's on that airship. Yeah, I don't think he cares much anymore, Memoriga. He got the fight, but he lost, and he said that's not in the script, so I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I don't think this is over, Naza. Not by a long shot. You can't land that thing anywhere. Tadaramu will have his people on top of you before you can even get off the ship. Oh. Okay, well, let's hope that one's on the ship, Jigu. One last present from Bago. What's that beeping sound? Oh, well, bye.
His face.
And he dies. Okay, that was satisfying.
Man. He just got blown up. It was just a wall of bombs. How did he not notice it?
He probably wasn't paying much attention. He was like, well, I can make it look like I died and then get away on this airship. Remember, Memoriga, remember the deal. If you go with these guys, maybe then I won't separate your head from your shoulders. Or, you know, make you end up like Naza. Bago is a crazy motherfucker. He'd blow the shit out of you. That's what I'm saying. All your ambitions went up in smoke today, Memoriga. Thanks to the very people that you were trying to enslave. Now, if that ain't poetic irony, I don't know what is. Good job, crew! As usual, I can count on all of you if I ever need you. I get the feeling this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Okay. Where are we off to finish this up? Where is Silvexio anyway? Oh, just outside.
The quest
Okay.
is called Friends Forever. That's fucking great.
Well, all's well that ends well, eh, Silvexio? Here's the problem that I could see, though, doing this quest, like, when you're in, like, if you were still doing it when A Realm Reborn was out. There's that one crazy Coeurl that we saw and we tried to fight at one point during the A Realm Reborn playthrough. I forget what it's called, but it's an A rank, and it can spawn right here in the Invisible City. I'm pretty sure that's the first place I actually saw it on screen. If you're in here while it's spawned and your level is capped at 50, you're fucked. Like, unless you're doing this with a lot of people. So. Well, Silvexio, to be honest, it was just what they would have done for me, so, you know. Yeah, and all the ambitions they had for all your friends are not exactly going to happen anymore. Elder, good to see you. She did have pretty much a one-track mind out there, didn't she? Yeah, you'll have plenty of people to go home to now, Sylvie. Well, you know, they needed help, and so I figured I'd lend a hand. I just hope that the trend continues across the rest of Eorzea, to be honest with you, Elder. I am making friends in a few other places now, so... Sure, I'll meet you over there.
There we go.
And, okay, that is the end of it right here. Let's finish this up.
I'm just letting you know. I am literally sitting in the Rising Stones waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Everything on my alt is done.
Fair enough.
I literally have nothing to do.
Fair enough. I just need to go to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, talk to Sylvie one last time, and then I need to go see what the Moogles are up to. for their little quest. And then we can head into Stormblood together. Finally.
I swear to God, if this Moogle quest take you an hour and a half, I'm gonna kill you.
No, it won't take that long.
No, it won't take that
It'll
long.
take like 10 minutes. I'm gonna take my estimate now and say it'll take like 10 minutes after this quest ends. So
10 minutes, you say?
Yep.
Interesting.
Well, Sylvie, we got off to a rocky start, but I'd like to believe it all worked out for the best. That's what I'm hoping. That's why I tried to help everybody. Well, honestly, I just tried to help everybody because they needed some help and I was available. It wasn't like I was trying to do any grand scheme of uniting the beast tribes of Eorzea together. It just certainly happened to work out that way. It's a rather nice little bonus. Well, no, I get that, but we're not all so bad. Some of us actually don't act like assholes 100% of our lives. I kind of, at some point, though, wish they would put in, like, some sort of family reunion quest for the people that have done these, where you can, like, go back and see all the allied beast tribes, like, coming together just for the hell of it, you know? I feel like Sezel and Hamajga and the Clutch Father would have a lot to talk about. Well, you're welcome. Glad to help out. I'm gonna put this Sable Death Mask in my armoire and never think about it again. I don't even know how I got it. Maybe it blew up off the airship and ended up here.
When the airship blew up, the mask flew through the air and you just caught it without looking.
But anyway, now that we have finished up this little set of quests at the end of this whole rope, we've achieved allied reputation with every single one of the A Realm Reborn beast tribes, and that gives us access to some different wares with them.
So what you're telling me is anytime I need a beast tribe die now, you're just gonna have it.
I mean, yeah, I pretty much could.
This also means you could just make dank amounts
Sore
of money
thumb.
off die.
Yeah, I mean, Jigo's probably going to have a sore thumb from all the bombs he was setting off today. Although, the allied beast tribes do give me access to a new title that I'll be using over top of Postmaster, because I think it's been long enough where I can leave that behind a little bit. Let's see if I can find the other one. Is it down here, maybe? No, that's further along. I need a better way to find these. Let's see, is there a sorting option? There is. Sort by name. There we go. Is the down here? Yep. Here we go. So for completing the Allied Beast Tribe quest, we get a new title, The Negotiator. And, yeah, that sounds about right. I used that one. Those were really good, though. Those were really good. I'm really glad that that they gave you that little reward at the end of all those Beast Tribe quests, because the quests themselves, the Beast Tribe quests, were good. But giving you that as sort of like as sort of a cherry on top of the whole thing, it's just a nice touch. I can really appreciate that the developers took the time, you know. SP's coming to hang out with you in the Rising Stones, Cole. So, just so you know. I was going to put the Sable Death Mask away in the armoire, but I think it's probably for the best that I get things rolling here. So let's just... I have a home point set for Zenith now, so I'm just going to return there and see what the Moguls are up to. Well, the somber music ain't really going to cut it right now, but we're leaving the somber music behind to go listen to the Moogles theme instead, so... that's probably fine.
Oh boy, my favorite. Heavensward's music, where it's either absolutely glorious or just somber. I'm not incorrect.
I mean, yeah, it's true. Do I want to use Carpenter or do I want to use Culinarian? Culinarian's still at 60, so let's use that. I don't know what I'm making for this quest, but no, it doesn't matter, I guess. Mog's in. Hello. How's the construction going? I helped out a little bit with it yesterday. Actually, earlier today, honestly. What's the important matter? Master Terracin, what can I do? Well, that's good. I'm glad that they've put aside their practical jokiness now that you've proven to be slightly better than them at it. Oh, yeah, that could be a problem. I mean,
This is
probably.
less than fine.
Did you see what Terrison said there? He says, I entrusted for some aid from the Mughals of Asa, but so far they haven't replied back. No doubt they're trying to avoid all the hard work. It figures. Wait, I thought you were like a master prankster. How could you never have fooled a Mughal? Well, that is a fair point. And maybe they'll actually come help out. Apparently, yeah, the only way to impress these Mughals is to play practical jokes on them, so... I'll see what I can do. Can't say I'm much of a jokester myself. The best I've gotten is that one hentai we found in the Great Gubal Library, so...
Stop.
I would rather not touch his pom-pom, thank you. I've already had to touch a Mughal's nuts today. So...
You stop this. Right the fuck now.
I'm talking about his Kupo nuts. He dropped them because a Vinegaroon was chasing him back to Zenith, okay?
Goddamn.
Jeez, get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Oh, what about that hentai we found in the Great Gubal Library? Fuck.
Okay, let's go talk to the Mughals in charge over at Asa. And see what we can do to recruit them. Okay, Cole, 10 minutes from now.
Cool. I'm in the middle of the dragon's neck. I'm punching Ultros in the face. Should I fell cleave? Oh, I don't have fell cleave at this level. Hacks!
Oh boy. What are you doing that you don't have fell cleave?
Dragon's neck.
Oh, okay.
Sync 50.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Getting blown off already?
No, that's the person who's dealing with Ultros.
Oh, okay.
I'm not our Typhon, I should say. That's not my job. I didn't apply for this.
Shit. Remember the Brave Fox thing had worse happen, though. Your tabletop character had the Burnished Helm dropped in his pack one time. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure if I want to know.
Me either.
That's the idea, Mogup.
I hate everything. Let me in. Let me in.
What, Barlays? It's not that hard to pronounce. Maybe for Mughals.
Typhon's sides, I think?
Oh, of course you sent them off into random locations. It's a good thing I know how to fly here already. He should have mispronounced Mogup's name there just for the hell of it.
This is fine. Ah! This is not fine.
Okay, how chromatic am I now?
I don't know, John. How chromatic are you now? Let's look up the prefix for 16, because that is how many months you have been subscribed for. Thank you for resubscribing. I really appreciate that. Prefix for 16. I would never have known this before this. So, it's either a Latin prefix, which is sedec, so you'd be sedachromatic, or a Greek prefix would make you decatohectochromatic.
Oh, that's how you dodge that. I'm stupid.
It looks like the Latin ones just use, like, months after this. Like, 17 is septendec, 18 is octodec. I think we've been going with Latin ones before this, though. So you're sedechromatic, or sedachromatic, John. Whichever one you'd like to be, that is you now. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. The Greek makes you sound like a Gundam. Yeah, that's true. Deca, hecta, blah, 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 chromatic. Something like that. But 16 months is a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, they're tethered. That's not good.
Okay, sounds good, Mogson. I will see what I can do to help. Take them both. Happy to support the channel. Thanks, John. Yeah, I like I said, I really appreciate it. It does a lot of good.
Fuck!
So... Alright, Mogson, what's our plan of practical jokiness? Oh,
Marshmallow.
oldest trick in the book. Okay. That's a question. Yeah, considering I carved them a few days ago, it's probably been... They've probably spread the news of it already. Oh, okay. Apparently not. Yeah, I'm glad that nobody's heard about my fake nuts yet. That's good. Yeah, just remember what Terracin said. We got to do this right, and we got to persevere.
I just find it funny that just like fake Kupo nuts.
What kind of special something? Just as long as it's not more nuts. I don't need more nuts.
Please no more.
I have enough nuts, Mogson. Oh, I think I've done a couple of quests for Moghan, actually. Alright. Let's go see what his advice is. He's a Moogle alchemist, so if there are explosions in the future, I approve.
Yeah, I'm in a cutscene right now, SB.
Oh, did you already start the next quest?
Started. That's only because I finished my trial roulette.
Yeah, so you were just like, fuck it, I'm going for it.
Yes.
Makes sense. Okay, so Moghan is inside of Mogholm here. So let's go see what they're up to. Which one's Moghan again? Ah, one of the king's lackeys. Got it. Not a big lackey though. It does make me wonder, like, are the Mughals that are larger like that, are they just older, or are they just more swole? Like, did they not skip leg day unlike the rest of these guys whose legs look like twigs? Nah, you didn't keep me waiting. I flew over here, so you were pretty quick, actually. What's going on, Moghan? Well, we need help for a practical joke, and we were hoping you'd be just the person to, yeah, help out. The most potent medicine you have. I wonder why. Thought the Rising Stones wasn't a solo instance. Oh, is it? Huh. Interesting. Oh, are you giving him... Oh, boy. It's a gift, but it's a joke gift, so... He gave him my fake nuts. Great. Yeah, that's actually precisely the idea, Moghan. He's going to tell them to drink all of it. I'll be responsible with my drinking. Apparently, the Moogle quests are just a big fat gay orgy waiting to happen. We're getting drunk and managing each other's nuts. And precisely after I turn off the stream today, Cole's going to walk downstairs and punch me in the head.
You're right. Or I'll just rescue you off a cliff or shirk you in the middle of the next dungeon.
Yep. I'm only saying what everyone's thinking there, Espy.
Jimmy, why?
Alright, let's see what kind of trick Mogzen's got up his sleeves here. Weren't thinking it at all. You invented that all by yourself. Maybe I should get my mind out of the gutter then. But we know that's never going to happen, so... I'm sure there will be more where that came from, especially when it comes to the Mughals here. They are the ones making the nut jokes, after all. I'm just following suit. Well, I'm glad to hear you're thirsty, because we appear to have brought you some refreshments. Kupo nut milk, huh? This is getting saucy. I think I need to leave you two alone for a while.
Can you hear it?
Like, you know what? You know what I can? I can hear you raging upstairs from here. But you know what else I can hear? I can hear the developers having an incredible laugh at all of our expenses for making us go through all of this, all these nut jokes. So.
Listen, you're the one who decided to subject the stream to all these nut jokes. I did not say a word about this. I simply got up my ult and leveled my Dark Knight.
Hey man, it's alright with me. It means more Beast Tribe quests. I'm cool with that.
These tribe quests were fine, and then we just had, and then suddenly there was just an aggressive amount of nut jokes.
Yep.
I missed the explosions already.
Alright, let's go see what bend of the colony Mogzen is taking them to so that we can treat them to some medicine, a taste of their own medicine, for that matter.
Medicine.
Medicine is actually the French word for doctor. It's where Doctors Without Borders comes from. It's called Médecins Sans Frontières in French, roughly. If Rockin' Fun was here, he'd be able to correct me. But.
I see.
Maybe it's not really your special milk though. It's kind of Moghan's special milk, but we'll just stand here and wait and see what happens.
You know what you need?
Wow.
Like a little soundbite board. You know how some people on Twitch have like a soundbite board that they just play and then they play over like their computer so everybody hears it.
Yep.
You need like a soundbite board, except one of the buttons on there is just Cole's scream. It's just like me screaming really low. So that whenever you run into a moment which you feel like is making me internally scream, you just play the soundbite.
And then you tell me if I'm correct or not.
This is correct.
Okay, well, the Moogles are about to get drunk off of nut milk, so that's great.
My reality is lie.
Aren't you glad you didn't do these Beast Tribe quests, Cole? Aren't you glad you left this to me so that I could make fun of it the whole time? I'll tell you what, though. Seeing Moogles get themselves drunk is not something I thought I would ever see in a Final Fantasy game. But here we are.
Fuck you, Jimmy. Fuck your stupid face.
He couldn't have outsmarted me. Good night, sweet Moogles. Sleep well and think about what you drank today. Or don't. You'd probably be better off if you didn't. I know if I woke up the next day with a hangover after having drank another man's nut milk, I wouldn't be laughing so hard and breaking the joke. I can't even finish the goddamn joke. Fuck me, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. This stream has been a hell of a lot funnier than the Heavensward and the Realm Reborn ones, I'll tell you what, so far.
You get to live. Only because I screamed as loud as I could into my pillow and I made me feel better.
I'm still dying over here.
I feel better. Thanks to the maximum power of my patented stream pillow. Whenever Jimmy makes a really shitty joke or pisses me off, I simply pick up the pillow and scream into it until I either feel like my face is blue or the anger goes away.
Buy it now for 4 easy payments of $19.95, plus shipping and handling.
Buy it now for 4 easy payments of $3 million. Go.
Whisper it in his ear. Hypnotize him, Mogzen. Apparently he's playing Jedi mind tricks on them.
Cole, please punch Jimmy for me too. Okay, thanks.
Oh boy. I guess they kind of snapped out of it. They still look drunk, but... Oh my god. Apparently Mogzen's the Pied Piper now. That's just great. Well, looks like your trick worked. Alright, sounds good. And here I was thinking that I was going to have to, you know, create something today, but apparently we've created enough practical jokes for me to not need to take my frying pan off of my hip. So let's go back to Barley's and see what Master Terracin thinks of our plan about getting Moogles drunk off of you-know-what. I'm not going to say it anymore. Cole's too mad at me already.
You've earned 3 punches.
Concerned, by the way, it's been 13 minutes. Well, I was never very good at estimations, so...
Well, he's got an hour before the stream ends. If he doesn't get to a Stormblood quest this stream, I swear to God, he's getting more than a punch to the chest.
Oh no, it'll happen. Don't you worry about that.
Oh no, it'll happen.
I'm going straight back to Barley's now. I've got like one thing left to do and then the quest is over. I'm surprised this isn't the end of the quest right here, but... Now we'll see.
Don't worry, SP. I'll make him commit ritualistic seppuku if he doesn't get to a quest today.
What, did they get too drunk here, Mogzen, or what? Maybe they're too drunk. Cloud Mallow? Okay, then. So they have their own mount. Alright, interesting. What the hell is a Cloud Mallow, anyway? I know what a normal Mallow is, but I didn't think he was in this game. I am not shaking my rump a bit, man. I've already made enough jokes about nuts today. You're not gonna watch me dance. Okay, I am floating atop a giant puffball now. Fantastic. Wake up, sleepies! It's time to work! So I'm guessing that's the mount that you get at the end of the quest line. I kind of like the Kangamato better, to be honest with you. Especially, I mean, can you imagine, though, like, if you had an allergy to Cloud Mallow? That would make you itchy in places I can't describe. Well, it looks like they're back up and at it. They're so happy to be working, they even did a little Moogle dance. Great. Get to work, boys. Zenith ain't never gonna be what it used to be if you keep sitting on your asses.
Oh, shit. Oh, double shit.
Wow.
As I'm teleporting away, I see Jarek and Noma waves to you. In chat, Cole, you ignored me. That's why I said double shit.
Whoops.
Literally, the last fucking sec. My perception's negative fucking 20.
Well, good. Good to hear. Yeah, you gotta keep the reputation up for yourself, so...
Oh wait, that's a D&D reference. I have to stay on topic. Oh, my perception's just on cooldown. Cool.
And worst comes to worst there, Mogzen. If you need a little push, I'll be there to help you, because there are several quests left before you guys are bloodsworn, so... Well, that takes care of that. Hopefully, that's the sauciest these quests get, but I mean, they're the Moogles in this game, so I don't know if I'm, gonna... I don't know if we're in for an even bumpier ride or not. Probably.
If they get any worse, we're gonna have to switch the stream rating to AO.
Yeah, we're gonna need not just a mature rating, but a seriously, it's really mature, you probably shouldn't be here rating.
Too mature for me. Too mature 5 me.
Pretty soon we'll be playing Leisure Suit Larry.
Please fucking stop. Please, like, stop.
Okay, they cleared the rubble, so that's good. It's getting closer to being whatever they're gonna do with this place.
Oh shit, I'm in a new city.
Nice. I'm recognized with the Mogmenders. Very good.
I'm in danger.
Did you walk into Stormblood without me?
Yes.
Damn. Anyway, I can go do more Beast Tribe quests now, so I'll work on that. But not now, obviously. We have other places to go. I don't know if this is going to sell very well on the market board, but I wasn't actually looking for this. guy here. So I was actually looking for the Mender's Sticks so I could repair... Oh, okay, apparently I only have to repair my katana. So let's repair my katana so I can equip Samurai as my job going into Stormblood, and then we can go. Okay.
I wish I had a weeb job I could wear. I could go into Stormblood with.
Alright, enough dicking around. Let's head back to the Rising Stones and get this show on the road.
Enjoy it while it lasts, audience. I'll get sidetracked at the beginning of the next stream.
No, we're actually good until... What's the next main scenario quest I'm going to be doing side quests at? We're good now on main scenario quests to continue until making the catfish sing, whenever that happens. That's when we're taking another detour to get the Stormblood collectibles unlocked, do some Ether Current quests, do a dungeon, and then do a Goldsmith quest. So it won't even be that large of a diversion anyway. Excuse me. But no time like the present. Let's see what we've got going on in here. What the plans are now for entering into Alamigo.
Jimmy's gonna walk into Alamigo and just see me and SB just emoting in each other's general direction.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I don't know where this emote is. There it is.
Okay, Alpha Node, what's the plan? What's our plan of attack here? We're not attacking Alamigo, but I want to know what the plan is for getting in.
Question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
It's a question I've been asking myself for a couple of days, Alpha Node. Come up with any answers?
I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's walls.
Alright, let's go
proving long in
actually.
coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
It's understandable. We could just go find out what's going on over there if you want. Oh, hey, Tadaru. What's up?
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
Oh,
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
let's see what the Alliance has to say.
God damn, when was the last time I attuned to an Aetherite?
That's a good question.
Let's look around this place.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Good. That's a good sign. It's one successful thing.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
I'm guessing they're nowhere to be found.
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly.
Man, where the hell did they go? They jumped through a portal in the void to go to Final Fantasy V? Actually, that's not so far-fetched.
And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As if he would have not gotten our aid anyway.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
Especially by the Empire. Let's let the gears
Shit,
kick in.
those enemies in this area are actually on level with me. Ah!
To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Yeah. Which is why we need to get over there beforehand.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
And tell Alamigo what's going on. Excuse me, I had a little mucus
Saying
caught in
they
my
won't
throat.
Fight for Alamigo, even after everything that's happened.
Well, don't worry about it, Lise. We're
Not
here.
without the
We're gonna
consent of their
fight.
People, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea.
But we have to win the trust of the Alamegans first, and that's
However, they
why
will
we're
not
here.
set foot
So,
in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamegan opposition.
yep, that's why we're gonna go do that.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
As always, it's usually our job.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is
Well.
to say, Lise's, given her personal
I've just
connection to the
realized.
Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the
I've had a
Alliance and the
horrible,
people of
at
Alameda?
this moment,
Assuming
realization.
you are willing, of course.
Like what?
We have to hunt Ether Currents again.
Yep. Cole's just gonna be screaming this whole episode.
I exist to scream.
What do you say, Lise? Gonna help us out with this whole thing?
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, fast I am.
Who should accompany
Well,
you
fast
on
as
said
fuck,
diplomatic
boy.
Mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Actually, yes, I already got my leave of absence now that I've taken care of all the Beast Tribe troubles, so yeah. I'm willing, I'm ready, willing, and able. You know I'm always up for a good fight.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
Hey, no problem.
I'll accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
It's probably a good idea.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
Cool.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
I'm thinking that leaves Thancred and Urianger.
I trust you have no objections.
They
Wah
can handle
wah.
it.
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
Urianger always gets left behind, though, it seems like. Thankfully, they remedied that in Shadowbringers,
My
but...
friend undoubtedly is. There
Where am I?
are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
Okay, so Urianger and Thancred and Tataru will keep
then.
things
Let us each see to our
good around
preparations.
here while we go there.
Thanks, SP. Oh, lovely. Another current to the northeast.
Already hunting, huh?
I'm trying to see how many of the ether currents I can get before you actually get your ass into Stormblood. If I get all of them, I'm going to laugh.
Wah wah.
Uh,
What'd you do, fall off a cliff?
no. I just got rescued
Oh.
into what I believe to be an AoE.
Oh, Monago actually went back to Garabania. Okay, yeah, if I see him, I'll let him know. Her know. Excuse me.
Ready, my friend?
As ready as I will, ever will be. I already seen all my preparations, so...
Well then. Tataru, I leave...
Damn it, SP! I had Felcleave up in a second!
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Awesome. He aggroed a mob, so you rescued him while he tried to run from it. Oh, okay. That sounds about right. I trust that our Doman friends will join us on this little excursion. They probably want to go home, so...
Unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
We are, yes.
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
Oh, that's kind of a surprise.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Ugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary.
So you're gonna stay here to keep your people together, or what are you gonna do?
Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Well, we're just glad to help out.
Much has changed
That's a
since
big
first you set
crocagator.
foot on these shores.
Crocagator.
Reverence told stands as a
Yep.
testament to that. I'm sure you'll
Oh, this might hurt.
manage in your
No, it
absence.
doesn't.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master.
Did I ask for a opinion on the Crocagator?
Oh, okay, so you guys are gonna go back to Doma. Alright.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
I think your home might be a little bit more ravaged by war than
Though
theirs,
our
Lise, but...
battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Here, here.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
We'll have to, sail all the way to Doma to do that,
Very
but
much. Fare you well.
it'd be worth the trip. Take care, weary travelers. Wonder what the Domans that are here in Revenant's Toll are going to do, though, now that they're leaving. Like, are they going to take any of them with them? Maybe we'll find out when we go there. That's what we're hoping, Alpha Node. Alright, let's head to the wall. Oh boy, is Tataru gonna take Lisa's measurements now? I don't think I need to know those. Yep, here we go again. Oh, okay, never mind. Got her a new outfit, huh? Alright then. I like it, it's punky.
Punk.
Not the most Alamegan thing I've ever seen, but it'll work. I think she took some numbers out of my my crafting and blue mage gear, though, with the jacket. I can kind of see the same hems, basically, on it. So... yeah, you won't be having to pull any punches in that thing, that's for sure. Oh my god. Yeah, we should probably let the Alliance know that we're heading there first, so let's have a stop off right in front of the gate. At Amaraseix's Spire. And I think we're just going to teleport there right now, to be honest.
1, 2, 3,
because we are out of the Rising Stones, and we need to go... yep, straight to the Spire. Let's go to the Hawthorne Hut, because it's the closest to it. Use another Aetheryte ticket. That's fine.
This is fine.
You say as all of Girabania is burning around you. Because you fell-cleaved all the mobs. Alright, here's the question. What's the fastest way off this rock? I'm not sure, but I'm sure we'll find it together. Let's go, Confucius. To Alamigo. He's back from having seen his girlfriend. He went to Ishgard and said to Saint Quethrin, "You have your mission, and I have mine."
What will happen next time on Chocobo Life Drama?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Everybody ready to go?
Boom.
That is the question, Kryl. I'm surprised we're still on this. I mean, I know Papalimo's sacrifice is, you know, it's a big thing and should be forgotten. I'm just surprised. It feels like we're stepping back in time to the quest before this, you know? Right, exactly. But he did his best with what he had, so... Well, hopefully the Aether won't be in as much turmoil once we go through here, so... Okay, sounds good. Let's head inside. I'm good to go. Really like the theme to the first Stormblood zone. Has hardcore Final Fantasy XI vibes. I'll have to check it out once we get there. I did turn up the music just a little bit on the in the game here to make it a little easier for everybody to hear it, because I was listening to previous streams and it was a little bit tricky to hear sometimes. I mean, when the music swelled, it was fine, but like the softer tracks, it was harder. So hopefully it's a little easier to hear this time. Okay, we have to go to Castrum Oriens. So let's go.
I'm gonna go around the ancient building in the middle of the desert that looks like it contains all of my worst nightmares.
The Fringes. That's where
we're going. Actually are here. Wow, you actually managed to get here before I got all the ether currents.
Yeah, I was hoping to get here with you, but apparently not.
I haven't done anything to quest yet.
Okay, so we've moved out of the 3 city-states, and we're heading straight to Alamigo. Wonder if they're going to have that little map thing show up whenever we switch areas. To, like, give us an idea of where we're going.
I remember crossing the border. Standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions. The warrior of light among us.
Alright, if you tell me that Lise wrote an autobiography after this is all done, I'm not gonna believe you.
Why not?
Because it's Lise. She can barely keep the thoughts in her own head.
Tyranny
God damn it.
on the other.
Jimmy, have you never heard of character development?
Yeah, I know.
Fucking hell, this area is gigantic!
Of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
A storm of blood, if the title's to be believed, at least. Don't remember that map thing, but it'd be cool if it does. Yeah, I think so. So there you go. 10 episodes in, we're finally getting to it. Let's get started on Stormblood. For a little while, anyway. I see at least one of our intrepid travelers is here waiting for us. Where's Cole at? Oh, there he comes. Just ride your horse directly into me, huh?
It's a pony.
Yeah, that's true. It's too small to be a horse. Okay, we're here. We're together. Let's go see what... Okay, Robon's the one that's gone from there. Is this going to be a story match, or are you going to do some side stuff in between? So, my plan is, at certain intervals of the story, I'm going to stop and collect ether currents and do a couple of side quests, like a couple of dungeons, and then a couple of like the quests for my classes and stuff. It's going to be a story mash up until the quest Making the Catfish Sing. Once that one's done, we're going to do some side stuff for probably like a stream. And then we'll move on to the next one. Which quests am I stopping at? Making the Catfish Sing is the first one. Then A Silence in 3 Parts. We'll be stopping at that one to do more side stuff. The Children of Azim. The Silence of the Gods. The Legacy of Our Fathers. So we'll be stopping at those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 quests for main quests to do side stuff. Other than that, we'll be primarily doing main story stuff after this. So that's the plan, anyway. I see Robon's already here. So he's, you know, probably seeing what he can do for Alamigo while he's here. Yeah, what have the Imperials been up to? Basically nothing. Okay. Deal with, obviously. What can we do, Robon? Okay, we've got emissaries that we need to go talk to. That sounds good. Oh, Sid's even here. What are you doing here, man? You still looking for Omega? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that's not good. I would hope that's not how it goes, but we'll have to see in the future where Omega went. Yeah, as long as the stasis system's held, I'm sure it'll, you know, be fine. Let's just hope that old Allegan machine didn't break down at the worst possible moment.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm with Lise. Let's go meet up with these emissaries so we can get to Giribania as quickly as possible. Gonna be hearing that quest complete thing for a little while now. Because we've got a few things to do. Oh, hang on, Chocobo Keep over here. Was there an Aetheryte here? I think it's behind me. I'll go double check in a second. I won't need a Chocobo Porter for a little while there yet, ma'am, but at some point I will. We just need to get to... I don't think we're going to get to Ralgir's Reach today. Maybe, but maybe not. We'll have to see. Let's see where Elise wants us to go before I go too far. Okay, and where are they at? Oh, they're in Ralgir's Reach. Okay, awesome. That's where I wanted to go anyway. We gotta cross the Veladina River. Okay, works for me. Well, with our friends here and with our other friends here, this shouldn't take too long to go through. I can't even see the whole map, but yeah, you're right, this place is enormous. So Ralgir's Reach is over there. Peaks is over here. What's this place? The Peering Stones. I don't think we can go there just yet. I don't know what this is. Janenkot, or Janenquat. I don't know how to pronounce that. Come to think of it, I think I do know what beast tribe is over there, but I'm not 100% sure. So I guess we'll just wing it until we get there. All right, I guess we're mounting up, so let's go, Confucius. In your slow-ass walk, since I don't have anything here. What on earth is that thing? Leshy. Well, I guess we've got our first fight already. Is he gonna aggro to me, or is he just gonna leave? Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough,
this
man.
This man's just left.
Just walked away. I'm just gonna keep my sword out instead of going through here on like a mount because, well, this is bound to happen. Oh, that's where this battle theme is from. Okay. I've heard this battle theme before. I just wasn't sure where it was from, so.
More than likely in Palace of the Dead.
I don't know if it was in Palace or if I just heard it from some video that I watched. I don't know. We'll have to see. Where to next, Lise? Okay, cool. You know, I should probably do this, though. Hold on. Let me, before we go anywhere. What can I take off my bar here while I do this? You know what I could do, actually? Here, hang on. We still have our ether compass. Let me stick it down here while we go looking around and see if I missed any ether currents already. 95 to the south. Okay. Let's go find it while we're here. Ah, there it is. And there it is. I've always liked how they used leitmotif in Final Fantasy XIV's soundtrack, and it seems like Stormblood's not going to disappoint. They've pretty much got that down pat already, just with the battle theme here.
This area is horrifyingly familiar.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think I know, but I don't think I know.
Bittermill and Timmenbeck is below us, but we want to go up to the east end, so... Alright. Back out and up the bridge we go, if I can get out this way. Yep, I can. Cool. Alright, let's ride before that Leshy respawns.
I love killing Leshen. Obviously.
As long as the female versions don't pop out, we'll be fine. You know, lean on sheets.
Please no. I've had to deal with enough Fae and Mets fucking campaigns.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Jimmy, how much damage does your Madare do?
That wasn't even Madare. And besides, SP's level 80, so that's kind of helping significantly with our progress here.
SP doesn't even need to shoot an arrow to kill enemies at this level.
Yeah.
They just need to block them
I
with
don't
bow.
think we're supposed to fight that right now. Figures, we get here and there's already an A-rank mark staring me in the face. I'm just gonna go around that.
Big numbers. I don't like big numbers.
Early, huh? I'll be back for you one day. Maybe not on screen, but... Well, it looks like our friends are up ahead, though, so that's good. We just crossing the river here, Lise, or what? What's the story? Well, that is good. I wouldn't want to run amok of too many Garlean soldiers just yet. I would guess they're all over there, then. What's with the big lightning rod? That is Castellum Veladina. Okay. Well, you know them. They always like harnessing energy wherever they can, and that's probably what that's partially for, other than being a giant eyesore on a bridge. Ready, Cole?
Yes.
I know the water, you know, probably comes up to your chest or something, but...
That's why I have the horse.
Oh wait, that's the wrong button. Hang on.
I just realized we have the car.
We do have the car, yes. 230 yalms to the south is another ether current here. Don't know exactly where that's going to be, but... Carry Rory on your shoulder. That is true. You pretty much can do that at this point. Alright, come here, you crazy crocodile.
Pew.
Barely even going to get a chance to use my whole Mechio. Let's see here. 102 to the south. Lake where? It's a giant waterfall. Tell me it's down there. Oh, it is down there. Well, we're not getting that one just yet, I don't think, unless there's a way down over here.
Jump it, coward. You won't.
Yeah, alright. It's a wonder they can even see me. I could Kaiten my Hingenvana, but it's alright. Not even gonna do my positionals right, that's how much I don't care.
What are positionals?
I know that was a joke, but maybe if you played Melee, you'd understand my struggle.
I do play Melee.
Something for nerds. Yeah, probably. Alright, so it's down here. The question is, can I get back up here? Yes,
Yeah,
yes, I can. My leg! Oh, good. There's giant crab spiders? Tracer antlions. That's what they are. Antlions.
Oh, no.
Good. I'm going to discover the location to the south of us as well before we go back up, I think. You fell in a hole? Oh, boy. Might want to look before you leap next time, I think. Alright, where's the next one? South? Northeast, okay. That is in the direction we're supposed to be going, so... makes it a little easier to get there. Well, these guys are 61. That's a little bit tougher. It's okay, though.
We can take him. This is fine.
Look at how big he is! Let's see how he likes a Midare Setsugek!
Spoiler alert, he didn't like it. It cleaved off a quarter of his HP.
It's less than I thought, but that's okay. Alright. Let's mount up and head back. I don't think I'm going to get to use Confucius for too much here because, yeah, the Leshies are going to aggro to me, but that's okay. Oh, look, the Wind Sprite even aggroed to me. It's a good thing Confucius is a god and he dodged it. No, he didn't dodge that one. Damn. I wonder why the Wind Sprite aggroed, though. Maybe because I'm too high of a level for the Leshy, so it just aggroes. Like, you know how, like, after a certain point, like, multiple enemies will aggro there? Oh, apparently SP's showing off the flight. There.
Wish we could fly.
We will, at some point. I don't remember if here is the first place we get all the ether currents, or if it's in the peaks, which is or wherever Ralgir's Reach is, basically. See if I can get around this crocodile without him noticing me. Apparently so. Lesser Gagana. Are you getting in trouble over there?
Possibly. I'm fine. This is fine. I'm not exploding at all.
What's running after you? Crocodile?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. To the east. Okay.
Imagine if Pelodian worked while mounted, lol.
There's a spinner and more Gaganas. Yeah, the monsters here are pretty big by comparison to some of the stuff we've seen in Heaven's Ward. Foper. This Gagana is probably gonna... I'm just gonna preemptively assume it's gonna aggro and just beat it up. There we go. Don't look now, there's a giant spider behind you. There we go. 77 to the east. Okay, not too far then. Question is it up on a cliff or just straight ahead? Let's see. Dust Dara. 28 to the north. Okay, so it's not too far. Oh, I see it. Okay. What a pain. Hold on.
We must have gotten this one already.
It's up on a cliff. The real question is, how do I get up on a cliff? Let me look at my map since this earth sprite ain't gonna bother me. Ether currents and Stormblood are pretty sadistic, yeah. That's alright, I don't mind hunting for them a little. That is a bit out of the way, but that's okay.
Just pet the earth sprite, totally. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you can, why not? They're gonna make you work for them, but that's alright. I'm okay with working for them a little. I appear to have found a way up the rocks. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't think it goes up enough.
Yeah, it does.
Unless we go around this way. Maybe it'll go up enough here. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. You gotta earn your flight here, but that's okay. At the very least, since Cole and I are planning on hunting these ether currents together, nobody will, you know... Well, see you at the bottom, I guess. That looked like it hurt quite a bit. Yeah, I'm just jumping down. See how many 360s I can do. Yeah, I got 2 off and then I messed up. It's okay, though. This way.
They're falling and losing 75% of their HP. Has as much HP as we do.
I was gonna say, what aggroed to me? Nothing. I got tetragrammed. Looks like if we just go through this pass and fight this Dust Dara, we'll be in pretty good shape.
Hello, friend.
That'll do. Maybe more than one Dust Dara. The rate we're going.
Pulls. Me pulls. Me. Commit fell clue.
Fate over here. Bold this way. What do you suppose all this stuff is? Yeah, I guess we'll figure it out later. Probably just like remnants of old Imperial technology stuck around here. I do see our friends up ahead, though, so that's a good sign. Yeah, let's talk to everybody else first, before we talk to Lise. Well, good. I mean, she hasn't lost her touch, that's for sure. I would assume we haven't run afoul of the Imperials because they're going to, like, meet us at the gate here or something. Is Alice going to be the child in the car on this trip? Are we there yet all the time? I'm surprised she didn't switch over to her red mage weapon yet. Okay, then let's head through. What do you see, Y'shtola? Well, maybe that's a bit of a misnomer. What do you feel? Interesting. So you guys used some essentially glamour prisms to keep Raugir's reach out of reach of the Garlands. Oh, okay, cool. So we'll see Minago in here. Nice. Yeah, probably for the best. Maybe not all, though. Maybe we should, you know, not let the Garleans see what's laid bare. Okay, we're clear. Let's get going. Everybody wander in. Let's see what the fanciest hangout in Girabania looks like. I mean, I have an idea. I'm pretty sure it was in the opening cutscene that I watched, but, you know. So this is the place,
I
huh?
remember the old stories. How the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow.
With his fists! Probably.
Ralga's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
Oh look, they already are dressing with the dress code that I just established. I guess I'll blend in better than I thought.
Meanwhile, Potato in full Immortal Flames glamour.
Men and women whose
Well, we gotta have
souls
somebody who's an
cried out
emissary
for
of the
what was
grand
lost,
companies, so.
for what could be ours again.
I'm guessing these are your friends, Elise. Well, there's Nago, so at least now we know that there won't be any problems. Well, let's avail ourselves of our friends and then our new friends and see what everybody's got to say, and then we'll finish this quest up. Yeah, they did a pretty solid job with that glamour. I could barely even tell. And I have a lot of glamours, so usually I can tell pretty good. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're going to trample around in anybody's temple, you should trample around in the guy that trampled the temple into dust. Should probably bring Vittergelt over here. He'd probably have a hell of a time. Oop, I've already talked to Y'shtola. Lise is who I'm trying to talk to. There we go. Bit headstrong, huh? It's like somebody else I know. Good to see you again, Nagos. Good to see that you're up and about, if anything.
And not dying.
Yeah. Well, good to be here. Hopefully we'll help out a little more than we hurt while we're here. That would be us. At your service. Promise of a new beginning, huh? Okay. Let's get a proper welcome from the people of Ralgir's Reach. Okay. I will meet you wherever you're going. I'm sure my objective marker will tell me. Yep.
Bloody hell, it feels so unreal. We're actually in a different area.
So this red quest next to me here, Reach Long and Prosper, is actually the Stormblood Collectibles quest, but I'm not going to do it yet because I can't. I have to go do a few more quests first, so... Oh, they're over there. Okay. Just kind of want to take a look at this place while I'm here. I need to attune to both of these places. I should probably go attune to the big aetheryte first, though. So let's go do that. I suppose I would want to get my shoes wet, but there's two things there. One, they're leather, so they're not really going to care if they're wet or not. And two, I just crossed the damn river, so I'm pretty sure I'm SOL no matter what, in terms of getting my shoes wet. But this is the place that I wanted to be, because if I am correct in my assumptions, it'll be like how Ishgard had the gear available at the Clan Centurio for Centurio seals, except they have some gear that will be a little more suited to our current level for all of our classes except for Samurai. So we'll have to... I'll check it out. I'll avail myself of all the amenities here over the weekend before we start the next stream. So... I am digging the desert vibe of the theme here, though. It's pretty cool. I like it. I see SB has found a suitable spot to perch and watch us and make sure we do all of our quests. I don't know what Cole's off doing. He's off in that direction, it looks like. Cole probably already did all of the stuff here, right? Let me see. Any other aetherytes to attune to? Oh, you're over attuning to the other aetherite. Okay. Got it. Well, I'll be heading that way in a moment myself, so... Okay, Conrad, what can we do? Let's hear the situation, and then let's hear the options that we have to help. Because that's what we're here for.
Once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Good to be here.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
And I don't envy you in that job one bit.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
Yeah, that would have been a little bit troubling if the Empire found out.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. It was the least we could do.
No, fair enough.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, John.
Yeah, fair enough.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
Yeah, he was exactly the wrong person to do all that stuff. Why we're here, anyway. We're a little more level-headed most of the time.
By his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back.
Yeah, they were taking a one-way trip.
When Monargo told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
Well, that's what we're hoping to do then.
That is why we are here today, sir. To see that some good comes of this tragedy.
Right.
On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Should you have us.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
I'll leave the explaining to the more political individual among us. Because there is a lot to explain there.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds pretty shitty.
My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Well, fair enough.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
I get the feeling in order for them to help us out, we're going to help them out a lot. But, you know, it's to be expected, so. Hey, Conquer, it's going good. How's it going for you there? You're catching the tail end of the stream here, I think. So let's just check and see what Alphinote has to say here. A haven for the bold, huh? What is that there? Savage Might 5, okay. That's not something I need then. And that is going to be probably inferior to anything else that we need. Let me just check the equivalent. Yeah, that's pretty well in a way inferior to what we have, so even at high quality. Yeah, catching the tail end, but that's alright. I appreciate you being here anyway, though. Okay, let's see what we've got going on. You know, until they confer, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Doing good, just got back from club activities. Nice, Conquer, nice. Hopefully those all went well for you. Well, just don't go poking it in like some top secret area or something there, Alice. I don't think they're going to be too keen to keep you in there. Okay, sure. I'd welcome the help. I appear to be somewhat directionally challenged sometimes, so. And I don't think there's any compass for me to, anything for my compass to find here, so. Gear drops won't catch up for a little while, but eventually, yeah. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye out for it once the gear drops catch up. I really only need to worry about the gear drops for Samurai anyway, so. Like, I have an ace in the hole for the other ones, if it works out. We'll have to see. But I'll, like I said, I'll avail myself of the amenities here and see if those pan out.
Meanwhile, in the back of my head, after all the bullshit that I've done to get as much Shire gear as I have, I implore the game to outclass it.
Well, it'll probably start outclassing it once we get to, like, level 65-ish. That's usually about where the gear starts getting pretty close, so... Have to head on a bit, so you're going to log out now. Adios. Alright, Espy, take it easy. Thanks for coming along on our main voyage into Stormblood territory. We'll hopefully be here for quite a while now.
Yes.
So...
Later, Espy.
Oh, really? So who else does it... Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, I do see her over by the pillar there. The Lamia lady over there. They're called a Nanta in this game, but they're not really... They're basically the equivalent. They're nice Lamias. They're not angry, trying to kill you Lamias, like most of them in the series. Oh, okay, fair enough. Makes you wonder, though, because the Ananta are not the disciples of Hand and Land beast tribe of Stormblood. That's left to the Namazu, which we haven't been introduced to yet. But if they're all amazing craftswomen, then why not have them be the... I don't know what the Ananta quest is, but why not have them be the disciples of Hand and Land? But I guess we'll find out later. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me take a look at the statue of Ralgir, so I've got a cool tale to tell Vittergelt when I get back to the Monks Guild.
Vittergelt would shit himself.
Figures, though, that I no sooner drop Monk, as I'm basically going to the headquarters of most monks in any area. So, beyond for future stuff as well. Alright, sounds good, Espy. I might ask you when we're going through the areas to not be on a class that's level 80 if possible, because it'll make it more interesting for us to kill the mobs out there, but I'm not 100% sure about that yet, so we'll see. It was convenient today because we had to get somewhere, but when we're exploring on our own, I might rather you use some lower item level gear, if you have it. So that's Ralgir, huh? Well, yeah, she wanted you to keep your homeland in mind. And that sign was Ralgir, right? Oh, fair enough. Have enough in your bank account extra to be able to purchase 14 and the expansions, but could also get P5 Royal, so you're debating which one you want to get. That is a tricky decision there, Conquer. I don't blame you for having, you know, I don't envy you for having that decision, because it's a tough one. I think the only thing that I would say there is that if you're getting P5 Royal, you only have to pay for it once. If you're getting Final Fantasy XIV, you have to pay for it every month. So it's really going to depend on whether you're capable of getting that recurring transaction every month. If you're okay with that, then it's probably fine. But if your bank account can't handle that right now, then I would say P5 would probably be the better way to go. But it's up to you in the end, so... Are you sure that the time of strife isn't right now, considering, you know, the Garleans and what they're doing here? Well, that seems like a pretty optimistic way to look at it, at least, so... Oh, good, the infirmary. Got it. It's true, and that's what you were thinking about mainly. Yeah, it's a tough decision, though, Conquer, so like I said, I don't envy you for it, but that's going to be, I think, the main decision and the main debating point that you're going to have to worry about, so... I just want to see what's over here, honestly. What do we got? There's a shop and a trader, along with a summoning bell, and then these are also traders. Okay. A barber. That's funny. So barbers in ancient times used to actually also be doctors. I don't know if anybody knew that. Actually, it's not even ancient times. It's going to be as early as like the 1800s. Barbers they had to get their doctorates, or the equivalent doctor's license of the time, in order to cut hair, because they didn't just cut hair. They also tended to wounds and, you know, blanched and wrapped light wounds and stuff, and they would send for hospitals if you were seriously injured, so just an interesting little tidbit for you guys there. What do these guys have to exchange? Resistance tokens and Rakshasa tokens. Okay. How do I earn resistance tokens? I need to give them Night Steel equipment. I would assume that's also similar for the Rakshasa stuff. Oh, sir, what do you have?
Level 60, I believe?
Garabanian souvenirs. These are probably for the, yeah, these are probably for the, not the collectibles, but the, I'm just going to sell these. I don't need them. But for the, well, yeah, for the custom deliveries that you can do around here. So, here's a Splendors vendor. Hi there. Okay, well, I'm not known to the house yet because I don't have anything here, so I'll do that in a minute. Where am I going? I'm going up here.
They are literally just handing us all of this ridiculous materia.
Yeah, you'll be able to get a pretty decent chunk of materia. They started, from what I understand, dropping it in some of the dungeons starting in Stormblood, so you should be able to get a decent stock of it by the time we're done, even if you don't have it all like I do already.
I can't wait to sell it all off for profit.
You know, after you slot it all into your gear. Right, kind of figured, Lise. Yeah, you think about the wounded as you go and beat up the Garleans, it makes you fight all the harder, so... Okay. I've already shown myself to the Aetheryte Plaza, but I'll follow you over there.
On a side note, I got up to 62 on Dancer.
Oh, nice.
I learned Devilment. I read the skill and I was like,
So this is one of the
Current
Ananta,
direct
huh?
hit rate
Hello.
increased by 20%. Same effect for Dance Partner.
Nice. That'll be
God forbid
that'll
I
be
make you
useful
my
in the
dance
Siren Song C. That's the
Fucking-
next dungeon we're doing, so...
Oh, hey, look, let me just throw these discs in your general direction, activate Devilment, well, Dance Partner with you, and then you immediately Madare.
So the Vera must be one of the Ananta, like, tribe sects, basically. Interesting.
How do you
I'm
say
learning a lot about culture while I'm here. It's always good. Good to take the time out to do a little lore building now and then. Okay, so there's a materia vendor over there and a repairman. Let's go see what they've got available before we go to the plaza. Independent merchant, materia provisioner. Oh, there's a goblin over here to do that, to do the materia stuff, so... Oh, you know Master Munimax. Okay, cool. And these guys, if you trade off Mahachi Matter or Cracked Clusters, which you can't get now that we're in Shadowbringers very easily, but you can still get your hands on them through like Wondrous Tales and stuff. You can get level 5 and level 6 materia. Thankfully, I've got that all covered already. I have 72 materia here that I'm going to slot into my gear later once we get to the point where I'm actually capable of doing that. So, for right now, I don't need to, though. This is a lot of stuff. Battlecraft Gear, Disciples of War. Let's see what you've got. Okay, so I would guess this is like the higher stuff, like the level 70 stuff. No, this is level 60. Is this level 60 as well? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the stuff that was actually available in Ishgard from the vendors there. This Mender just repairs my gear. I'll repair, sure. Why not? Alright. Still something I'm looking for that I'm not finding yet, but I'm sure I'll find it later. It's not really a huge deal just yet. I didn't deign to look up the name of the NPC that I'm looking for at this point yet, so we'll have to see who it is. I'll look later, and then I'll come back in a minute, so... Oh, really? I didn't really look at it all that much. Yeah, I guess it doesn't look all too different. It's a little more concave, I think. I think that's the right word, than the other ones, but interesting. Oh, I already did, Lise. Don't you worry. I know how to be prepared for this sort of stuff. Let's see. Okay, up here. She's going up to the place I just was. Fair enough. This might actually unlock the vendors that I'm looking for as well. So, we'll see. Apparently the twins have decided it's a good idea to check this place out, too. Right. Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's check how they're doing. What can I desynth out of this stuff? Because that's probably what I would think about taking as a reward, is if I could desynth it. Maybe this turban? I can't really tell. I think those are Weaver things, though, so I don't think I can directly desynth it. I'll just take the materia, whatever. I'll give it back. I'll give it to Cole. That's what I'll do. I'll give Cole all the materia that I get, because I don't need it. I can definitely... I can definitely desynth this Gagna skin hat, though. I think, so... What kind of bargain are you hinting at there, Alice? Yeah, seeing what they've got in stock for me. Someone's bound to have something appropriate for the levels of most of my classes. Well, I mean, they gotta make money somehow, Alfinode. What's up, Inago? Oh, okay, cool. Then that's what we'll do. Let's follow her back and see what they think of our proposal. It's probably something along the lines of, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, but we'll have to see. Oh, it already teleported me back here. Cole, did you already do all these quests and you, like, left already, or...?
Not really.
Ah, okay. You're gonna do them on your own time, huh?
I'm a quest ahead of you, but I'm waiting, because I know it's almost 7:30, and it's usually when we cut the streams off.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a spot to end it, and I think I might be getting one in about 5 seconds here. Once they tell us what they want.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
Because as we know, there's no such thing as a free lunch.
This is correct.
So what's the consensus?
Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Of course, I mean, I expected that.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance.
But you're spread thin at the
But the
moment.
resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions.
Right.
Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach.
So you need us to go out and find everyone else and see what they say, huh?
Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Right.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
You would think the veterans would be the ones to not go to the wall, considering... I mean, I know they're probably desperate, but considering they have a level head on their shoulders, unlike the young and inexperienced, but whatever.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
And that is fair.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
So you want us to recruit and train, essentially.
Basically.
Stoller and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Oh, fair enough. Gotta use your expertise where it's needed.
I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Okay. Sounds good. So now what do we do?
Is there anything else we can do to help?
You're looking at the wrong person, Lise. I don't know.
I have something else in mind for you, lot. Monargo and Mefrid will tell you more.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess we've got some work to do after all, then.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Oh, okay. I thought they were going to have to speak to Mefford and Monago, but that's probably where the quest diverges here. Because if I recall correctly, it splits into two here, where you have to go to one section, like you help Monago and you help Mefford separately, and then it all comes back together again to continue down the quest line here. So this would probably be a pretty good place to slow our roll, so... Well, I'll be doing both, Elise, but I'll see what I can do before then. Okay, well, it already could do that, but that's cool. Yeah, and if you missed one, like if you don't have an ether compass, like if you misplaced your one that you had from Heavensward, you can get a new one. I need to find this Galfred guy because he might be the one that I'm looking for in order to trade Centurio seals to. But we have two people that we need to check the quests for in order to continue with our time in the help for the liberation of Alamigo and Girabania. Which one will we help first? Well, frankly, we're going to help both of them, but I have to take a look in the city first and see what else I can find while I'm here, and then we'll venture out into the greater unknown as we continue through Stormblood's story on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, the Stream Edition. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I will be posting the new schedule sometime tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure when, but it'll be sometime tomorrow for the next week. But we will be heading off to doing the next stream on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yes, again, thank you for watching. Appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. Until Sunday, everybody, I hope that you'll take care and have a good night.
Peace.
You could come into the camera a little more, you know. I'm kind of got it turned a little away from you. There you go. Take a screenshot, send it home. Put it on the Monochromium Instagram. I don't have an Instagram.